Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Dare I even say, prepare yourselves for perhaps the best thing to grace your eyes throughout this entire day. Little egotistical, are we? Well, I paid a lot for this model, okay? This model took a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it might be the most high effort VTubing model in the sphere. I don't know if we can get a model that's more responsive than this. This model has tons of built-in toggles. It's completely unique. And I just think that the face tracking is on a completely different level from anything else that I've had before. It did cost a pretty penny, all right? I don't want to get too into it because if I get into the price, it's a little bit tragic, honestly, how much it costs. And there's a whole issue associated with the kind of things that could go on with the price here. So I don't know. I don't really have any music on the scene for the model. I'll be quite frank with you. As far as the debut goes, I really didn't have anything planned. So, I mean, it's probably one of those things where it's just best to rip the Band-Aid off, right? You shouldn't just meander. If you put your feet in the pool and wait for the cold water to stop, you know, being cold, you're not plunging headfirst into anything. And so, it's with great displeasure that I have to inform you guys. I'm sorry. I am a white guy. I know. Everybody said that it shouldn't happen, but look, I couldn't control it. But look at it's even got face track. Oh, it's kind of fucked up because I forgot it would be mirrored compared to, can I mirror hold on one second. Oh, fuck, you can see, dude. Well, actually, let's rip that Band-Aid off first. Remember how I said I got a hairline like Vegeta? Dude, fucking look at this, man. I got that Kakarot. You must avenge the Saiyans Widow Peak. It's fucked up. And before anybody says I'm balding, I want you to know this has been my hairline since the age of 12. So I don't really think that I am. I just think that I got dealt a very unlucky card or unlucky hairline because everybody on my mom's side of the family has this exact same Widow's Peak. So I just think that really, if eugenics were to be implemented, which I'm not saying they should be, obviously, if they were to be implemented, it would phase out stuff like that. But anyways, hello everybody. Hello. He does have a fucked hairline. I told you, man, it's fucked up, dude. And like I said, I've had this shit since I was 12. Do you know how somebody pointed it out to me in middle school? They were like, your hair's not supposed to go that far back. Bro, look at this. What is that? Anyways, hey guys. I don't really know. I didn't have anything planned for post this. Dude, can I please mirror it? Damn, it makes me look bald as hell because I part to the other side. That's fucked up. I mean, obviously flipping that, it would more just be for me because it feels weird to have it. Also, isn't the text backwards? Yeah. Well, hold. It's not. Hold on. I'm learning how cameras work for the first time. But yo, hey, buddy. Yo, right here. Front and center. You can't miss it. It's shining. It's a dome spot, dude. Focus? What do we got? How do I I've never had to worry about my camera unfocusing before. It probably does this, which is why sometimes the tracking goes off. How would one fix this? Hold on. Man has to troubleshoot for first time. Man uses technology for first time. Look, it's like when you ask a boomer if they can send an email. Of course they can't. Hold on, let me turn that down a little bit, just in case I want to pull Shaft out later. What if I just deactivate it and then turn it back on? Oh, wait a minute. I might work in IT for a reason. Hold on. I didn't know you were blurry in real life. I know. Just wait till you start going bald. Well, okay, it's not going to happen, first of all, because the day that I feel like I actually do have it receding instead of just being the most high up hairline you've ever seen, check that shit out. Looking clean as fuck, might I say? But the second I feel like it's actually receding for real, I'm just going to take it all off. We have to talk about the headset. You're not fucking with the cost. Clip on. I'm not going to say that it runs somebody a pretty penny. It for $20 on Amazon, man. All right, these are crazy sick with it. I'm not fucking with it. The alternative is I'd have a gamer dent up here, dude. I don't want a gamer dent. Get denty. I don't want the gamer, especially because I mean, like, guy like me, you know, I grease and lubricate up before every stream. I'd grease up the headset. My hair would be ruined. It's all I have going for me, which is tragic because I mean, as we've established. Dude, fuck. I should have actually done something to make my hair look good. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to do that. He's oiled right now. I think I'm just Italian. I don't know if that works. Like, does that work as an excuse for being oily if you're just Italian? I mean, every Italian dish that exists uses 7 pounds of cheese, butter, any kind of fatty stuff you could ever imagine. Olive oil, yeah, they love it. They love it. We don't use lube around this household. No, sir. Extra virgin, not tonight. I'm the youngest of 4 brothers. All 3 of my brothers are bald. I've been losing my hairline. If you go bald, maybe I will too. Shit, that's like a suicide pack. Holy shit, that's hilarious. Which one? This? Are you talking about this? Yeah, I mean, it's something, man. Fuck, I didn't think I'd look this bald. It's an angle thing. If you saw me in real life, also I'd look taller in real life. Has my gym visits been paying off? Has it been paying dividends? Not 100%. I'm not gonna lie. I still got a little bit of this to get rid of, but I'm almost there. I'm almost to looking presentable. I feel like by US standards, I'm getting decently up there, right? Like I'm not. My shit used to be like I would talk and you would see 6 chins forming. So I'm feeling like I'm doing all right. You can kind of see I'm swimming in this one. If I saw you in real life, the top-down view would be crazy. You could land a helicopter, perhaps. You ever get deserted on an island with me? Just take a flashlight and shine it right here. It's gonna go crazy. We're gonna stand like this for the rest of the stream. What's up, guys? So, yeah, this is the new model. I hope you guys appreciate the way that it works. I guess I could part it the other way. Ugh. Fuck no. That just feels wrong, dude. It's like writing with the wrong hand. That just doesn't feel right to me. My hair fights it. It knows where it's supposed to be, right? So it knows how it's not supposed to look because it's already... Wait, what is that in the background? Oh, that's just my desk corner. Oh, the hair looks good, man. I wish I had any. It looks far from... I mean, like, we've already done the test. There's some other stuff to do. You're cute? I don't know about all that. No, I mean, honestly, hold on. Actually, let's keep... Guys, on the YouTube, or sorry, on the Twitch chat, someone did say that on YouTube. Oh, you're so handsome, I'd give you all my money if I had it. So if you guys can't read that one, it's actually in the other chat, and obviously I can't, you know, facilitate between both of them constantly. I'm up here doing big things. I can't just constantly be looking back and forth between the chats like that to point you guys in the direction. But there are, I mean, the compliments are flowing. I love that you're just a square in an animated background. Okay, this shit took me 5 minutes to set up behind me. The alternative was you got to see the blackout curtains and my trash can behind me. I just kind of figured the white square works a little bit better. I don't even know if this works for you guys because I've got all the OBS stuff popped up. So the amount of planning that went into this stream will shock you. 30 minutes before I went live, I went, fuck it, we'll do it. Why not? It's better to rip the Band-Aid off, right? The amount of planning is 0. Excuse me, there was 30 minutes worth and enough time to hang up a curtain thing, but a projector screen actually is what this is, if you're wondering. In case you were wondering, how do you get such a luscious green screen? I just had a projector screen lying around, as you would. And the way I hung it to the wall, shit, we got thumbtacks and tape. So from there, I mean, it was just too easy. It was a done deal at that point. I don't really... We're gonna do this. You and I were gonna do this right now. It's fucked up. How does one? How do I like fix the focusing of my Logitech camera? Is it because there's? Hold on. Well, this isn't technically my camera. Let me go ask somebody if it's cool if I peel off the tape. Embarrassing. All right. We're good. I'm able to peel it off. POV. I didn't have anything. Fuck, man. The well runs dry. It's because it's weird to be in front of people. I'm not ready to be performing live like this. I guess we could always just like rip our cocks out. I don't know. Also, your refocus on the camera by hold me now. I'm 6 feet. No, it doesn't work. Also, you refocus the camera by just being really close to it for a second. No, it's not doing that. Society if, hold on. Once more. For real this time. Okay, so there needs to be a way to make this focus. What if I said, okay, configure video. Well, fuck yeah, white balance up. Well, I already thought I was quite white, thanks for checking. Brightness, oh, we could turn it all the way up or all the way down. Oh, dude, fucking creepypasta time, look. Hell yeah. If I could do a deep or grumbly voice, this is where I could tell you like a story, but and then Jeff the Killer. You know what I mean? Like that would go crazy right now, assuming I was able to. Let's up that one back to where it's supposed to be, which is right around here. Oh, it updates it for you guys automatically. Oh, okay. Wait, I didn't click the apply button. That's fine. Whatever, it works. We're here now. Wow, even blurrier, you ruined it. I know. Pulling out Jeff the Killer is crazy. Shit, you could not get me to pull out a Jeff the Killer. That's what's crazy in my opinion. Society of Salted Slices had knew how to work a $100 camera. Let's not lie. This shit is a Logitech webcam up top. This is the I need to get something for my university class. I can't talk with my hands. If I ever talk with my hands, it doesn't know how to focus anymore. Me. All right, good shit. Probably. I can't, honestly, at this point, it's fucked up because everything just looks blurry now. You can also see why my eye tracking gets fucked up. So normally, I actually turned it down. Normally, I have it sitting around here for my ring light, which does look better, but I was worried that it would be too blinding. And no, it's not that bad. You can just kind of, it looks like I'm about to fight a white ring octopus in the distance. Yeah, that's right. He knows about the elusive blue ring octopus. Well, that used to be an elite pull. I kind of feel like most people know about it now because there's so many channels out there that goes, or that are all like, this animal might look small, but surprisingly, it's actually very deadly. But talking with your hands, I just talk with my hands. It's just kind of who I am. That's just who I am this week. Is this going to be forever because I fuck with it? Probably not forever. But I'm gonna do it more, most likely, now that the cat's out of the bag. Fuck, I have to do something funny. Wait, I have to do, like, physical comedy now. I didn't prepare for this. Does anybody have, like, a good Three Stooges bit we can do? Because you can actually see it now. There have been other times where I've, like, tried to do a bit on stream, but you can't really get the full details of it because you can't see anything. So... pull it out. I want to, but I don't think Twitch allows artistic nudity anymore. What if I just like, what if we just acted like this finger? Hold on. Ooh, what's that down there, guys? Whoa. What? This is the fucking dumbest joke I've ever done. Anyways. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this shit again. How many times? How many times must one do this? How the fuck do streamers do this, man? Wait, no wonder my tracking gets fucked up all the time. My camera probably does this 24/7. All right, hold on. Buffering auto detect, that's fine. Apply rotation data from camera, if any. What if I turn that off? Oh, shit. It would work. Buffering auto detect, use hardware, flip vertically. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Australian streaming. I don't know if you guys are able to see this or if I just look psychotic. Okay, you are. Cool. Let's go back to the US. No, the price of eggs. Oh, anyways. Oh, it's so over, man. Australian streamer. We did the same joke. We did it. I actually don't have anything planned past this. So do I just like end stream now? Yeah, I guess this is where thanks for coming out. Let's go over to the outro screen. I unironically though, I had no plans for this stream past. Okay, it would be funny if I showed up as this one, but then there's nothing past it. Well, I got something. It's gonna be bizarre because honestly, that's a good one for me to not have to think about. And you can even watch me as the game goes on slowly gamer lean to the point where I'm like, whatever, let's just fucking get a Matchbox. You'll be able to tell in real time how I'm feeling about the run. Sure, let's shrink down. How should I? Is this? I don't know what's like too big. Never heard that one before. Me. Focus. Bring it in. Right here. Right now. Emerge. Well, that's not great. All right, fine. I'll look up how to focus a Logitech camera. How to focus a Logitech webcam. The answer is you can't. Trigger autofocus by holding your hand in front of the lens and removing it. If that doesn't work, try turning off your camera and then turning it back on. The Logitech C920. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get really close for a second. Does it tell me what style is on here? Shit, I'm probably doxing myself. Oh, no. You guys didn't see all of that tax info. It's actually such a good call that I put up this because my W2 or W4 is sitting right behind me on that desk over there. That would be awesome, man. That would have been a sick call. Focus right now, huge W. There should be an option in the Logitech settings to turn off autofocus when you got really close and focused. What can I say? I forced it to lock in. Bro, you incriminate yourself constantly. You're asking to get doxxed. Okay, this might sound insane. If somebody wants to dox me that bad, I feel like they should. Like, you clearly care more about my personal information than I do because I keep putting it out there. So if you dox me, I can't get mad at you. All right. Let's figure out how the hell we turn this off. How we like make it not autofocus. Where would one find Logitech camera settings? What if I just like, do I have a Logitech app on my computer currently? Logitech, Swiss computer manufacturer. I'm just gonna click this. Yep, that opened Microsoft Edge. Yeah, I'd rather never click that button again for as long as I live. Thanks for checking though. What if I try this again? Logitech webcam software. Logitech webcam software. Okay, yeah. Hold on. This is the real content that I know you guys all came here for. Don't worry, I got you. Software, secure.logitech.com. Great. Okay, Logitech software. Do even more with options plus. You just make it so... It's all fucked up. Logitune, Streamlabs desktop, Logitech gaming software. Where can I just say don't autofocus my camera? I don't want to download 17 apps. Oh, but do you have the subscription service for our Logitech camera? No, I fucking bought it. I counted that one as my subscription service. Install now USB webcam drivers. Yeah, I think if I click this link, I might give all of my information to a company I don't want to have it. So that's probably out. I mean, right now it looks somewhat focused, right? That's a little locked in. I'll take it. Whatever. We're just going to start up the bazaar. And if I'm out of focus, just know that that's like, it's like a metaphor for the fact that I'm not always the most focused in on the run. So it's a really deep, like you have to have a really high IQ to watch Salt. It's like, I should have worn my middle school Rick and Morty shirt, man. Fuck. That would have been so funny. I think it still fits. I haven't worn it in a while. The last time I wore it was when I was repainting my childhood bedroom because I went, well, if this one gets paint on it, such is life. I didn't think I was going to be missing the Rick and Morty one too much. You should have worn the Zelda one. That one's really cool. Dude, imagine if I wore the green Legend of Zelda shirt with the gold logo and put on khaki pants. Oh, I could have looked awesome. That was, by the way, if you ever need to know what to wear on your first date, that one is sure to knock them dead every time. Like, I'm pretty sure you can hear the panties drop the second you put that one on. Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Cosplay when? Yeah, I haven't really seen Rocky Horror Picture. Okay, I guess I know of it, and I know some scenes in it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. Just sit closer. But it feels weird. Now I feel like I'm taking up too much of your space. I feel like I'm too in your face right now. Like, whoa, back off, man. Fucking, look like I'm about to walk up. Hey, by the way, you just cut in line. I just wanted to let you know. There's a whole queue system here at Chick-fil-A, and what you're doing is really stopping me from getting my chicken sandwich, so fucking back of the line, buddy. Hey, sport, I just wanted to let you It's fucked up that I sit on this side, so like the worst part of my hairline is more exposed, but you know what? Be infallible. Have thick skin about it. Plus, this just means now I can go get my head, or I can go get a buzz cut. You've all seen me with ample hair. Now it's time for you to see me with none, you know? See, I mean, like, fucking look at this stuff. How does he have so much? The answer? Fucking spending too much on shampoo, dude. I do need to get this trimmed, though, because the ends are starting to split a little bit, so it should get trimmed up if I wanted to keep growing in. But I could also just actually go get it cut off. Time to advertise you to my humans? Oh, no. Oh, God. Wait, but I'm going to be playing Bazaar, dude. That's like person repellent. No! By the way, installing... Wait, what the fuck? Please wait while Tempo Launcher Beta is being installed. I have the Tempo Launcher. What are you talking about? The last interaction I had with Bazaar was playing the video game. You don't look like a femboy? Okay, well, pay for the surgery. Can't even show a clip. You can, but like I have to open it. Okay, open link in new tab. Check this shit out. React content time. You can tell exactly where I'm looking, even more so than with the rat. Also, by the way, sick name that Twitch assigned to this one's clip. Kawaii, Piliable? Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so what was this one? It feels weird. Yeah, now I feel like I'm gross, dude. Who the fuck was that guy? Hey, no posting pedophiles in my chat. Yeah, my Tempo Launcher will install any year now. No posting sex offenders. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna get the wrong idea if that kind of freak keeps showing up in chat, dude. Whenever you're ready, Tempo Launcher. I only paid to get into the beta. I would hate to really inconvenience you by asking the game to launch up. What's the alternative? Dude. Holy shit. Genshin Impact stream. You can say I'm cooking. Long hair and twink body. I do not have a twink body, man. I got the Groggish from League of Legends build. I got the last call. I'm gonna kill myself if I see Genshin, but it's for April 1st. It's not what I'm actively, imagine if I did pivot into main game Genshin. Oh, hell yeah. They're calling it career suicide on a level never reached before. Guys, just come on, please wait, okay? The Tempo Launcher beta is currently being installed. Bro, is the Tempo thing dead? Stop. It's currently being installed. They promised me. This launcher might be the worst piece of shit. Sorry. We're positive. When you see me, we have to be positive about it. I'm opening up Task Manager. Give me 1 second. I'm taking Tempo Launcher out back. Because it's impossible for me to exit out of it right now. Allegedly, it's using a lot of my disk space right now. However... Hold on, I'm checking right now. Yep, that shit's moving 0 pixels per year. Let me check what's going on back here. Beta, yeah. Worst case, we have to reinstall it from the ground up. Yeah, there's not a good Windows noise to hear when I closed out of that one. Surely they're just joking around. Tempo launcher. Maybe I started the Tempo launcher beta setup instead of launching up the actual launcher. Worst case, it takes 4 minutes. Dear Lord. Whoa. That was not the kinds of noises I wanted to hear back to back to back. We're gonna launch it again. Holy, this might be the worst optimized game of all time. Thoughts? Monster Hunter Wilds might be given a run for its money. Dear Lord. Now we know what you look like. All we need is the state now. As though that could happen. As though I'd let you find me. I've only given away too much information 37 times. Uh-oh, bad noises. Yeah, you know the definition of insanity? Check this shit out. I'm gonna hit the button again. Fuck! Reinstalling the program may fix this. Okay. So what if I did Tempo Launcher beta setup and I launched that instead? What would you do then? Okay. Hold. It's installing. Which I swore I already had it installed, but... It's stuck at the exact same spot. What the fuck am I missing about the Tempo launcher? Why does it do this to me constantly? Why can't one time in my life it just not do this? Just once, dude. Wait, hell yeah. sorry. There's something really funny. I opened up my Twitch dashboard and I saw I lost a follower. Hell yeah. It must have been my killer good looks and cunning wit. All right. Tempo launcher not installing. Closed beta, known issues. Uninstall and reinstall your launcher, at which point it will probably re-update. All right, well, that's awesome. If your launcher is stuck checking for updates and never fully downloads and manifests the install, you may need to clear the cache and make a few other changes. You can't just say clear the cache. You have to tell me where one would go about doing such an object for an application. Because I don't think, hold on. Okay, there's other people who have the exact same error that I've been getting. And some people are saying, anyone else get this error? Yeah, anyone else get this error? People in the comments got the same issue. Seems like all you have to do is install the new version of the installer from their website instead. So I guess... But now this one's, I don't know, because this one's stuck on the install. So if I uninstall this one, run the launcher as admin, this will fix it. This simply cannot be the fix. So now, when I close this, I'm going to look really dumb. Hold on, we have to get out our good friend Task Manager. I have to take Tempo Launcher out back again because it's doing nothing for the third time. And you might say, why didn't you just always run it as admin? I actually thought that I was. All right, so that wasn't the best noise to hear, as we all know. But I think this is what will really change it going forward when I click run as administrator. Cannot find the path. You may not have the appropriate permissions to access them. Well, I do hate to break it to you. I definitely have the permissions. I was the person who installed it on this very account. This is, yep, that's the one. Wait. Okay. So then what if instead, hold on, we're getting there. What if it just worked? That's the thing about it. It just works. Yeah, no, we'll get there eventually. Hold on. Tempo Launcher. I'm just going to reinstall it from their website instead. This is going to work wonderfully. Hold. I'm second in the mainstream. Well, man, these models are getting realistic. I know. You have to install 5 different bazaars and combine them. Oh, I've got to upgrade it to a diamond. Okay, I understand. Tempo Launcher. I'm not even going to look up not installing because, I mean, clearly that yielded no results. Play the bazaar. Well, that was the idea. Unfortunately for me, it turns out some things aren't meant to be. All right, download now. Download for Windows. Download. Accept. So now we have a new version of the launcher, which will surely work this time. So when I go here to my downloads, I can find Tempo Launcher Beta Setup version.exe, which I'm going to now run as an administrator upon my computer, giving all of my information over to them if they so will it, and clicking the install button on, I probably should have installed this on my SSD instead of my HDD actually. So let me cancel this. Hold on, please wait while the Tempo Launcher beta is being installed. Guys, I think that I might be running my head into a wall over and over with nothing changing. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but that's definitely what it feels like. Okay. But hold on, this time I'm feeling like I've got enough speed that when I run straight into this brick wall, I'll be fine. I don't think I am cooking, guys. I think they might have cut the gas. Oh my God, guess what? You can't see me because it's blurry. Hold. Fuck. Oh, that almost worked. I was trying to rise from the ashes like Jesus. I don't know if he did that. I haven't read the Bible yet, but don't spoil it, okay? Because I really want to know the kinds of twists and turns that are going to go on in there eventually. One more time. Look at steel. Hold. Let's just move a little closer. Jesus does do that kinda, I think. Well, now you're spoiling. Now when he rises from the ashes, I'm gonna be pissed off because I'll be like, I knew he was gonna do that. I won't have anything to look for. Dude, I just realized you guys can see that I drink water from a straw, man. Fox News ran a whole article about why Joe Biden's not a man because he drinks from a straw. Now they're gonna make fun of me. No, man, it's over. Actually, that is a really funny thing. So when I go to the gym, I just go to Planet Fitness, right? Why? It's cheap. Okay, I don't want to hear, oh, they're machines, they're machines. I'm using a machine for cardio. They've got plenty of those. I agree that if you want to do weights, Planet Fitness, probably not your goat. But if you're just caring about doing cardio, I think Planet Fitness is completely fine and super cheap. Anyways, so I go to Planet Fitness and they always have the news on right next to each other. One is Fox News and the other is CNN. They always play them side by side. And there's just something about Fox News that makes me laugh, man. Something about every time I look up, Fox News might as well be running the exact same article 24/7. And it's, yeah, they talk about different issues, but it is always white woman on the left who works for Fox News, decrepit old nutsack on the right who looks like he's one gust of wind away from dying, and he's the like senator they're interviewing on the right. And I'm yet to see anybody who is not just like decrepit as hell that they're interviewing. But if they had one 18-year-old that they interviewed, it would bring the average age down to probably 74 instead of like 84. It's all I ever, every time I look up, I'm like, yep, there he is. Old white guy, white woman on the left. And then I just go right back to running. Do I ever read the headlines? No, I like to enjoy my life. Thank you. So I'm sure they are talking about something. I just don't really care. They have to use a different backdrop. I can't always see the same thing every time. Shout out to Tempo Bazaar Launcher. It does make me question if I should be buying Mac tomorrow. I'm going to close this again. And what am I going to do? I'm going to uninstall the Bazaar for one, but then I'm going to reinstall the Bazaar. Why? Because it just doesn't work. Because this launcher might just be the worst thing of all time. Well, let me try running it as admin and seeing if I install it on a different drive, if that just works. What's my new drive called? The N drive. Oh, hell yeah. The forbidden one. Uninstall the Bazaar, it's over. Reinstall the Bazaar, we're back. It's cinema. You ever play Pajama Sam? No, I played Freddy Fish when I was a kid. I think that counts, though. Because I'm pretty sure that was the same creator. And Freddy Fish went crazy, by the way. Beta cannot be closed. What do you mean it can't be closed, man? I didn't try to. Tempo Launcher Beta cannot be closed. Please close it manually and click retry to continue. It's not open. Just so we're all very clear here, it is currently just not even open. Is this the one that I'm using right now? Fuck, wrong bazaar. Okay, so let's keep looking. Somewhere on here, there's allegedly a bazaar. Well, Riot Vanguard's launched, so that's huge. That's awesome. Really glad I got something else that can suck my resources dry for a little bit. I just don't see it. Yeah, none of these are what I'm looking for. I mean, I found my blue light filter. I could turn that off and flashbang myself. Discord's running. That's huge. Freddy Fish, at least it wasn't Freddy Fazbear. You're so real for that. No, I didn't open it on a different tab. There's nothing else running right now. I think the only solution now is to go to my add or remove programs and then uninstall the bazaar. Please let the tempo launcher show up here, because I really just don't know where I have it installed otherwise, and so it would really mean a lot to me if it was right here, which it is. So now I'm going to click the uninstall button on the tempo launcher. This will teach you how to uninstall. Congratulations, it has now been uninstalled. Now, the fact that that took you 13 seconds makes me wonder why, no matter what I do, you simply refuse to install now. Hold on. Now we will put it on the N drive. Okay. I mean, some shit is just, like, that's just wrong. It's fixed. I did it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I might be a techno genius. I don't know. I might be like Donald Trump's one kid. Which one was the one he was calling a genius because he figured out how to turn on a laptop? I can't keep them. You just had to put it on the N drive? Yeah, that's like what Plankton has, not when I kick into maximum N drive. Do you guys know what my password is for the bazaar? Be honest with me. Because I'm not sure if I do. Hold on. My first guess? Oh my god. He's such a genius. Salted Slices 1? No. Salted Slices 1! Exclamation point. I had to make it secure by adding a symbol. If you didn't have the symbol in there, I mean, anybody, any old chuckle fuck could have just guessed it at that point. I feel like I'm drinking more water to deflect from looking at myself. Them boys with big cocks. What is that in relation to? Just wanted to let me know. They're out there. Be careful out there. It's dangerous to go alone. Femboys with big cocks descending from the heaven. The singular heaven. Let's change this over to Bazaar on stream. And then everybody can just watch me await this going. It feels weird. It's strange, right? Because I am always on face cam when I'm technically on face cam when I'm using the rat model, but it just feels different. And I don't know how to describe it. I think it's probably like the difference between getting pegged or having sex. You know what I mean? And I mean, obviously the two are very closely related. I'm here to leave Salted Slice and leave. I remember you, Isaacing. Hello, hi. Yeah, no, I mean, I still very occasionally play Isaac. I haven't been playing it as much recently. I've kind of been too bizarre pilled for that one. But I hope you're doing good. I mean, I guess you get to see me. Can you see me now? Nobody knows. It's a reference to a song by an artist named Jing, but I don't think anybody actually listened to him on Spotify. He doesn't really have that many. Yeah. It's strange, Doctor Strange, because we can see you. I'm opening a portal. I got you. I understand what we're going for with that one. Unpacking. All right, fine. I think it started at age 10 when my parents got divorced. I think that was really where I started to have a little bit of issues, and maybe it was kind of why I felt a detachment. I never really knew where I could belong in my own household. I think that's kind of where a root of a lot of the attention-seeking nature that I have within me came from, was a traumatic event like that. Can we stop unpacking now, Bazaar? Like, I gave you my side of things. Now let's let me play the game. Oh, cool. Play just popped up. Thanks, my man. If a woman doesn't like pegging, she needs a double-sided strap-on so she enjoys it. You still believe in the female orgasm. Guys, I've had sex with 30 women, and none of them have come. It's not real. And there was no other commonality between them, so clearly. He's unpacking himself. Well, I figured if I unpack, then maybe the game will. How much of that was true and real? I don't know. Isn't comedy grounded in reality or something? My parents got divorced when I was 6. I was gonna say that it probably doesn't. I don't know. I don't really know how it affects the child's mind. Hold on. Let's do a game capture here. Add an existing one. Hold on. Which one is it? Okay. You guys want to know what I named my bizarre game capture? It's called Genshin Gameplay. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. You know that I had that one for a while. So how large am I supposed to be? Wait, you just like shrink down to here? I guess I sit down here. Hey guys. Hey, down here. Hey, I'm right here, guys. Sorry. These are the kinds of bits that I get to do now, though, because you actually get to see me. Have you ever gotten pegged? I need to try it someday. Well, I'll make you a deal. We can peg each other. Takes 2 to tango, or so I've been told. So I figure from there we can really get some stuff going. Will we be doing Vanessa? Will we be doing Pig? I don't know. I feel like everyone's just gonna stare at me the whole time, and I get it. Shit, I get. What about? Oh damn, I don't have a jawline. Oh, I thought I could mute. Hold up. Oh fuck yeah, dude. I got. What was the teacher's name in Jimmy Neutron? Mrs. Bird? Hell yeah, dude. That's my kind of side profile. You lost aura? I feel like that's all I can do by turning on a face cam, correct? I don't think there's any aura gain for me. Was it when I went, hey guys, down here? Do you think that one really gained aura? That was really getting the people wet? That was getting them wet and wild? Let's just go Vanessa Pig, and then we'll see where we're at after that one. No, sorry, I'm in a relationship with a woman with borderline personality disorder, and she already suggested it. So I'm gonna do it with her. Well, fucking... Maybe I was the only one who learned that sharing is caring in kindergarten. Vanessa Pig, yeah, yeah. Getting a maid dress would gain you lots of aura for sure. Just be honest if you want to jerk off to me. Like, you can just say it. I'm not gonna be upset. What's this one? +1 multicast, but it's not helpful on the switchblade, unfortunately. If it was when this one attacks, like if it was the claw, that'd be pretty good. Deadly shoeblade, double crit, come on now. That's not happening. Obsidian grenade, double damage nade. I think double damage nade is what we need. That's just kind of hold. Focus. I think it's focused on me. I can't really tell. The double damage nade. Yeah, I mean, I think between these three, it has to be the choice. It sucks because shiny is such a good enchant, but we're not going to get any value out of it if I take that one. So we take the double damage nade. We're at 100 damage on our nade right now. Medium items, I mean, maybe a ramrod. I guess that could work. Sure, fuck it. If I get ramrod, I feel like a god. If I don't get ramrod, what do I do instead? The answer is quite simple. You take this and this. And for the time being, you run it like this, even though you're not proud of it. And you can, no, because if you roll, you're not getting anything. So we just continue on. I shouldn't have bought this because then I could have rolled and looked for one more item. That is true, but here we are now. Now, betwixt these three, we're just taking the Kaivar drone. You gotta upgrade the nade since it gains 100 damage. Yeah. Okay, life advice. Do not get in a relationship. Okay, yeah. I mean, I did it, but y'all shouldn't. Okay, rules for thee, not for me. Look, I'm gonna live my life however I damn choose, which is generally not the best. Which is, oh boy, red 40. Yes. Why do you want a ramrod? Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. I mean, it's called the ramming rod. Salted reveal. I mean, if you ask me, I've been revealed the entire time. I bare my heart on stream to you every single time I click go live. Does that count for nothing? By the way, we almost lost that. Yo, this katana thing is horrible, huh? Katana just sucks now. I can't even come up with a world where I'd want to run it. Now, on the bright side with it, I can just do this, and then we got this going on. Hoping for a, oh, but you're just selling weapons. So instead, give me something in the abandoned jungle. 2 bronze loot, 3 regen, or a small silver tier item. Let's give me this one. You could have one-shot him with grenade. Yeah, I know. And that's honestly the worst part. Now, obviously, it goes like this. And then we try to make love, not war. I've been trying to make love for years, and it hasn't been working that well for me. Gonna take this with me, because this should be a really solid start, and then we can throw this out for now. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Yeah. Now, Life Preserver does get us a little stuff, but not enough. I don't think I want it right now. I'm not gonna lie, I deadass thought you'd either be bald or a twink.
Are you sure?
Look. I mean, look at that hairline. Were you not fucking with the Vegeta? Come on, man. It's awesome. Look at that shit. I look like I need someone to avenge the Saiyan race. That's sick. And then we cleave through all of his shielding, so he has none. Yeah, this guy doesn't stand a chance. Better than my dad's? That's fucking, dude, get fucked, this random guy's dad. And if no one else is offering, I guess I might have to. Do a live stream of eating 100 grams of pure red 40. You mean have one Gatorade? I guess I could do that. Sure, why not? I mean, the other day I did have. So if anybody knows about, I thought you'd look like a normal person. I don't know if. What, like, are you implying that I do not look like one right now? Or honestly, let's just go all in on fucking ammo build. I'm not gonna take the bolus right now. We're gonna upgrade. Oh, hold on. I should have taken the bolus. Damn. Someone should have told me about that one. Rightmost burn item or your leftmost weapon. Let's go leftmost weapon so we can get 40 damage on our nade. Readjust this a little bit. Put out the pop snappers. Run it like this. I like the way that looks. I like the cut of this one's jib. We don't really have much money right now, so I'm just gonna go here instead. Get a skill or a silver tier upgrade hammer. Give me the upgrade hammer 100%. We don't need a powder flask upgrade. The people aren't gonna tell you that, so I'd rather just have this for more cooldown and crit.
The quicker the fight.
You do, I mean? Yes! Gosh! You have similar hair to the dev of Cat Goes Fishing. Shit, my double life's been shown off already. Y'all know that I made Cat Goes Fishing now? Fuck. So Covetous Thief, I don't really think we care, right? Like, all right, let's go through his items. Cloak we don't care about. Now you could say Grindstone is pretty good. Cloak we don't care about, by the way, only because we'd have no way to reload the Obsidian Grenade if we put Cloak on the left of it. If we had Ramrod, we still wouldn't care about Cloak because it doesn't attack that often. So I'm gonna say that we just go Rogue Scrapper because I don't see a world where we don't just beat this guy to death. Like we deal 240 damage with a 40%. Shake my hand. Come on, you know it was a good game.
We barely got off.
Slow something for 3 seconds. We love to see it. Get a tool. Fucking, I need to get a clue, man. I will get a free tool. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge. You're not my fault. Don't ask me why Creed has been stuck in my head today. I couldn't tell you either. But now, holy shit, we're gaming, man. Wait, so then I don't need powder flask at all. Reload the item, honk shoe. We don't need that. We've got this going on. We're gaming. Oh, we're so gaming. Oh, welcome back to the gaming portion of the stream. What do we do during this one? You're not gonna believe it. Piranha, gonna sell that immediately. Guess I could have been going to more shops if I really wanted. Honestly, just job this one. Is that a, oh my God, there's a moist critical emote. I thought so. I was like, that beautiful black hair. I recognize that anywhere.
I may be young for a captain,
It
but
came
I
to me
see
in a dream,
actions.
and sometimes I do as well. He's so small. Not me though, obviously. I'm a very large man. But not like in a fat way, like as in like everything I do is like huge, you know? So it's cute build, enemy Vanessa. Counterpoint, I've planted a grenade underneath. Counterpoint, in mere moments your innards will become outards.
Place to store the rest of the
6
tyrant's
gold?
wealth.
I mean, I think that I just gotta keep up my econ game. It turned to 11 gold. Don't ask me how that even happened. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Small items, sure, but I don't really know what I'm looking for with them. I'm happy to see Clamera. I I think I'd rather have Bolus get recharged here. And then nothing else I'm looking for on that jellyfish. Revolver makes more sense than having Stinger out. It's just kind of a weapon spam build right now with a little bit of a slow theme and definitely an ammo theme. Now this one only reloads adjacent. Yeah, reload adjacent ammo items. So Pop Snapper's gonna run out, but I don't think that I mind that. This can reload itself. Pop Snappers is the only one that's got a little bit of trouble going on right now, but we'll get there. High key, Salted needs to check his Discord more. I'm just living my life. And that's my biggest issue. Okay. We don't care about Flame Death. Honestly, just give me this one. If we can haste a weapon at the start of each fight, we're going crazy. He's living like Larry. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh my God. Dear Lord. Let her breathe. Obsidian Grenades going absolutely hog wild currently. When this gains haste, your items gain crit chance. Maybe there's a world we could find a use for this. I don't think we'll ever find another use for Stinger. 10-second cooldown is just not fair for us to try and play around. Holy fuck. Yeah, our damage is a little crazy right now. Let's get 20 max HP and a little regen going. We get one more level, Gen 1 Pokemon. What about it? Well, did I say something about Gen 1 Pokemon? Was that me? I did that one? I don't think so.
Crazy place,
It must be the... Is Double Barrel too boring? Okay, realistically, the answer is yes, it is too boring. But when you look at our build, I feel like it just slots too nicely right here. Especially since we're about to level up anyways. Upgrade a bronze tier item. Yeah. I think we just upgrade
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
our double barrel for more damage here because it's just a bronze tier item and that doubles its damage anyways. Crit chance. That one's bronze. Oh, fuck. Do you put that, or do you just put Star Chart on Grenade? So that's an idea. I was considering that. And then I was also considering going this way. I think I like this more. Because it's still double valuing. Okay, I like this the most. Yeah. But if Grenade crits, it's over. Yeah, but Grenade already has a 55% crit chance. If I can't win a coin flip, I don't deserve to win the game. That's kind of the way that I view it. Starting a petition to make Salt look at his Discord even less. All right, fine. Just stop me from grooming. Jeez, guess we can't have fun anymore. Didn't realize fun was illegal now. This must be what Elon was talking about when he said comedy's illegal now. Sorry, I said she was mature for her age. That's on me, I guess. Look, I was just inspired, all right? All the Minecraft talk that's been going around, I was like, when's it my turn? I deserve a little something. That's not true. Dude, you're going crazy. Yeah, this run's a little absurd. Dude, darling, I catch a grenade for you. Yeah, yeah. Is it true that when he turns on his face cam, all he knows how to do is sing songs? It might be. People are saying it could be true. I think we just work as a navigator because we do have the star chart and that should still be XP. It is still XP and XP is a huge get. Now I believe this one lets us upgrade a bronze tier item. Yeah, we get a silver upgrade hammer, which means we can upgrade a bronze item. The bronze item I will be upgrading, LeBron's James, is of course the Vanessa's amulet because now we got more crit rate. Salted, show the setup. Well, normally I like to just like pop a Zan and see what happens. That's pretty much the whole setup. We'll just beat the Deadly Gooner because I don't think we're looking for anything from any of these items, and I'd rather just or any of these enemies, and I'd rather just kind of get more items going. Now we didn't crit there, which might seem scary at first pass through. Then you consider his lineage is done. I'm talking about the PC setup.
Going up.
Oh. I thought we were talking about what kind of drugs I was on before I went live. Sorry. I misjudged the situation. Gonjo, I just don't see me using. It's just not for me.
Oh, sure.
Should have played Balacho and had clown makeup.
Trust me.
I think you're overestimating the amount of time I set this up with it.
I'm proud of you.
More ammo just makes sense to me. Get a shield item, get some chocolate. Or small and large. I don't think I want small and large, so give me a shield item. Now, it isn't... ammo shield item, so we can hold on to it for now, but I'm not enthused about it. I'd rather just go for a fight right now.
Oh,
He set this up in the time it took to start up the bazaar. It's actually true. The bazaar was arguably harder. Now this is rough because we don't have much in terms of sustain, but as long as we just out-kill him, which we do, it's fine. Would have been a little bit less scary if we could have got some more crits, but you know, it's kind of my own fault, so I guess that does make sense. Lighter, love him in Zenless Zone 0. Don't know if I'm gonna be using him much here, but I mean, like, we got him.
We're out to
Change out your order, maybe,
not to
but
stop
alternatively,
no
we
one.
win. Check this
You
out.
should know.
Rogue
I looked at
touch.
the legend on Pelago.
Yeah, you're about to see. I just was not ready for single weapon Piranha. That's fucking awesome, man. Well, it better attack again pretty soon.
Like my
Ooh, that's
crew
rough,
says
man.
at the bar. Another round.
Nice one weapon build. Unfortunately, undisclosed grenade. Yeah, getting big ego would feel great right around now because I kind of have one anyway, so I feel like it would just complement the whole idea of what I'm going for. I gotta move less, I think. But look, I move this much when I have my model, so I don't care. You'll have to learn to deal with it. Okay, so Sunderer's probably not coming. Well, there's no reason to sell anything right now, true. I think it's just a gumball angle because everything, almost everything is better. We're also XP maxing since we can do the hardest fight. Exactly, yeah, and I think we keep that up. Now, hot take, Powder Flask is useless here. I think we're done with Powder Flask. Agree? Agree. I'm gonna drop those ones. That should give us plenty of inventory space to do the 5 at a time. I think both of those are very sensible drops. Getting max HP, shield. I guess shield does matter technically for Nesting Doll. I don't think that it's coming back out. The whole idea, by the way, with the gumballs, fuck, is I was hoping we'd get the guy who would sell bronze items at, or buy the bronze items at +1 to their price. I don't think that. Hold on. I'm thinking, which is rare for me. Because there is a world where I drop the grenade's damage by a little bit to keep this one firing because it already has multicast. Salt your chicken's not meeting her egg quota. I don't like what this means for her. Oh, you're saying double barrel? I'm saying double barrel because it will go off twice and get double the value out of Shadowed Cloak existing. Now, what we're 100% buying, and that's obvious. Also, we can just yoink all these. What we're 100% buying is we're getting this one. And your leftmost slow item gets more slow. I don't think we care about that. Cooldown. But that's the same with the grenade. It's double damage. It's double damage, but the importance in my mind is this is double the haste procs. So double barrel shooting once is 2 seconds of haste on double barrel. Grenade shooting is 1 second of haste. They are getting the same number up when they both go off. But because this one, I think it's worth having no matter what. I find it hard to find a world where it's not worth having. Because these two are realistically doing next to nothing anyways. So something like this could go really hard for us. Holding on to a slow upgrade on the chance we get a slow enchant, I think actually is a sensible play. I don't know if the hoes are gonna love it though, but I do think that it is the right play. Now, Lighter, I think I can get rid of. Sunderer, I think I can get rid of. And Clamor, I think I can get rid of. Because I just want to have a little bit more inventory space to play with. The hoes aren't here. You don't think they're watching Bazaar on a Tuesday night? Hate to break it to you. 5 gold sells for 5 gold. I mean, they're printing money. Items gaining crit chance. And then that's just not worthwhile. Nothing else is. Yeah, so items gaining crit chance. Leftmost gaining damage. I'm actually going to put it on the grenade still. And then we got... So the reason I didn't sell the other ones is because we still have a chance to do something. Actually, the reason I bought the gold is because somebody should buy it for more value. And so it's just kind of saving free money, as far as I guess. The knee brace would be crazy. I don't know if we'd win without having our extra crit chances, though. Oh, 82 on the nade is so nice. As nice as a silver tier loot could be, a silver tier ammo could be so much that we're using. Could also be rifle, and it could tell me to, like, fuck off and die. That could also happen. I didn't consider that. All right, we shouldn't sell it right... Nah, we'll sell it right now, because I need the air... Or Yeah. Okay, Trash Town Mayor.
Welcome to
Trash Town could make
a complete
Gumball matter a lot more. Oh, sorry, no free armpits. That's gonna be on the OnlyFans later. Dear Lord, I almost foiled my entire business strategy. Holy.
If you're so tough,
Yeah, we're feeling
let's hear your
pretty
farm
strong
calls.
still. Friendly Brady has been very nice playing Baldur's Gate with me because I'm too wiggly to play it by myself. What is it? What do you mean by you're too wiggly to play it by yourself? I just don't understand what that means. Eat chocolate bars, sells ammo items. I've still got a lot of those. So I think that that's a worthwhile investment because there's a lot that I'd be very happy to see. I'm gonna roll this because we've got other stuff we can. The boulder. We're not running the boulder, but it could be fun. All right, we've still got our bar of gold that I'll hold on to. Now I do need to get some upgrade.
Smart shoppers buy vintage.
Sorry, I forgot to mention they put me on the version of the game where they just give me every drop that I could ever need. So
My fight isn't with you.
precisely as I say it, they updated the game to make it look good for me. That's why I had to uninstall before so I could get the streamer version of the client up and running. So I'm tying my hair back to anyhow, I think this goalie build could beat us. Sorry, I'm just looking at the numbers here. It's possible. We do have scaling. If that crits were really good. Okay, good shit by the Obsidian Nade. If Obsidian Nade didn't crit there, it would have looked really dicey. Our issue is no survivability right now, but there's ways to remedy that, right? Like big ego would be a huge one. The other alternative, even though it's been done to death, would be Crow's Nest double barrel shadowed cloak. Yeah, but I'm trying not to just run that. I want to have my own little twist on things, you know? So Dock Lines is worth considering still because I can sell it and give more slow, which isn't bad here. I think Bolus we can drop, by the way. I don't think that the bronze Bolus is coming back out. Even though it's worth considering, I don't know if I'm gonna get it here. I just don't see a spot for it currently. We're too tight-knit of a community, you know? Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. It is this, but the question is which of this is it? And I think the answer has to be Ramrod for more crit chance, but I don't know how much crit chance it gets, and fuck me if the Bazaar would tell me. Because there could be the Shadowed Cloak approach, which is just more damage each time double barrel goes off, and even more haste, which might even be better. Okay, we can upgrade Ramrod
Now this will
through
inspire
many
the crowd.
alternative methods. So, that should be better for us. Have you tried asking them nicely to not attack? Yeah, I have, and the fuckers are still hitting me. It just goes to show that chivalry really is dead. Maybe the incels are onto something.
As long as you get rest, your training is not complete.
Do you think we can beat the Infernal? Probably. My brain bounces around like a DVD screensaver by myself isometric brain. Ah, I understand. I think we win this one. As long as we get some more crits going. And then I would love to get the Infernal Greatsword. Maybe we could get something silly going there. Something silly, something goofy. Yeah, the Magma Core is almost exactly like the Infernal one. Hold on, by the way, there's a connection issue. I was playing too well. They're putting me back on my normal seed where I get absolutely nothing. Seeing the faces of the thick rats still jarring. What if I did this? Would that really help? Does this help you like... It's like a sensory toy. When I do this, you can just imagine that this is the rat. Thoughts? If this helps you, let me know. I can do it for the rest, especially if we're gonna have this for the rest of stream. Connection issue? Yeah, I don't think it's my unstable connection. I'm not gonna lie to you, Bizarre. Yo, if you put me back with no wins, we're gonna have words. We're going to have words. Sentences even. Unable to connect. Just let me play the game. Hold. Hold. Holy. Do you mind? Can you like focus up? He's simply too good. I think that maybe I just have to restart the game. Maybe? Time for Rivals, I guess? I mean, Rivals would run better with my webcam on as opposed to my other model. So Derek sold me off the Mpreg farm. What the fuck? Oh man now. Okay. Wait. Dude, could you like fucking focus? You think I paid probably around $30 for this webcam for you to not focus on me at every given moment? The answer is yeah, most likely. The answer is yeah, this is like the college student who just needs to show up to the Zoom class. They gave me a crisp 20 for Joe. That's crazy. That was 10 for Joe and 10 for the Mpreg baby. Dude, fetuses normally run way higher than that. Or so I've been told. I'm out of that market now. I mean, it was getting a little oversaturated. Yo, you guys remember that time that I was allowed to play the Bazaar? It's pretty fucking awesome. All right, let me go check another stream to see if anybody else is having this issue. Hold, Mac tomorrow, hype, sure. Let's look at this guy. Well, Vincent's playing. What did he do that I can't?
Crazy.
Post Repo Bazaar. Okay, he's playing. Birthday Subathon. Okay, he's playing. What did I do wrong? Did I piss on someone? I must have. I must have pissed someone right off. What the hell? Did they see my crash out at the end of last stream? The answer may surprise you. It's most likely. Is it because I took the magma core too quickly? They've never seen a high APM gamer. Most of the people playing this game are 70 years old, so they can't click fast enough. Wait. Oh, we're so back. All right, now let's see. Magma core is here. If I take it, are we gonna crash? All right, I thought that was the load-bearing magma core, like that one TF2 picture. The picture of a coconut that makes the whole game work. Also, before you tell me that, oh, actually, that's not real. I know, but let me have whimsy. I know, but like, let me enjoy my life. Well, you gonna go over to a 3-year-old and piss in his face and be like, by the way, Santa's not real. Push him down the slide? No. Let people enjoy things. I'm gonna pay $5 so that I can super giga upgrade my grenade even further. Now, what are we looking for here? It has to be gold skills, even though the haste skills were tempting. Weapons have crit. First, or, hold on. The first time your enemy falls below half health, charge your items 3 seconds. Bloodhound is perfect for this kind of bursty build. And now I can play Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna seduce Will. I like Will, but only because in Magic the Gathering, all of his cards require you to roll a d20, and I play a Mr. House deck, which is just gambling, but even more awesome. Which is not to say that gambling isn't normally awesome. We all know that it is. We're going fast, but I think he outscales us. Unfortunate. Never mind. Can't outscale me from there. He's in a grave. They put him in a shallow grave, actually. Turns out it's pretty easy to outscale him from there. All right. We're kind of going crazy on it. Whenever you're ready. Why did I get -2? Did they make me pay $2 to beat Pig? That's fucked up. Inflation's going crazy. Sells medium items. That is around half of our build.
I want what's right for you.
I'm gonna roll because we have the money to sell stuff to upgrade what we need. When you crit haste one item.
More raids, more bounty.
Sell pop snappers because revolver's more likely to come back. I think sextant might be better. Where's my sex? Wait, now I know how gamers feel. I just paid for sex and it's gone, dude. I'm with you. I stand with you now. Okay, we're good. Or maybe Astarion if I can peg him. I mean, Astarion, this is not 100% related to what you were saying, but like he would definitely suck you, which is huge. Maybe not in the way you want, but he definitely would. So what's this one do? First time you fall below half health, use this, freeze one item and shield for 100. You're gonna fall below half health, mighty quick chili Charles. I didn't want to be the one to break this to you. Never mind, I'm never going to get to use my items. All right, I didn't consider that this would exist, or this would be how it would happen. Well, hold. I think we still just beat you. Yeah, no, we still just win. Okay, that's not bad at all. I figure we might as well just keep XP maxing when I'm sure we can beat the last one. When you use another non-weapon, charge this 1 second. All right, Ice Cream Truck is out of the picture for this build, which sucks because Ice Cream Truck could be fun, but we just don't have any components that even remotely work with it. Yeah, I can't see a world where I can get that one to work with what we've got right now, unfortunately. But it is kind of fun, or kind of fun. I want to play Rivals with Dirt, but I feel like I should be responsible and go to the store. We can go to the store after I stop stream. I'm probably not going to go live as long today, especially because tomorrow I'm going to be live for a while again with Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Guys, look, my Nintendo Switch is right here. Hold on, let me soy jack. Oh, fuck, dude. Hold on. It's hard. It's not far enough away. I'm too close to the camera. I'm simply too close to the camera to soy jack. That's so sad. I was so excited. I was hoping someone could finally Wojak me. And then also, if you were gonna make like a Wojak of me, by the way, I just beg that you at least portray me as the cool based one. It's all I ask, all right? Make my side of the argument the one that's winning. Gain 1 XP. I fucking hate that event, man. It never gives me what I want. Sells non-weapon items, get a small weapon. We'll go non-weapons because we actually do have a decent number of them despite our build being a weapon build. You're so fucking stupid and deserve to be put down like the goddamn dog you are. Sorry, that was directed towards myself. Why did we skip port on an ammo build? What am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. I was out of game, so it was quick this time. Here, I'll be the bot for you. Okay, go for it. I very much enjoy your expressiveness. It's just kind of who I am. Best viewers on Grass Hub, remove the space. Okay, well now I have to time out my moderator for 1 second. And I believe that removes your moderation. It does remove your mod. That's really funny. Dude, that's messed up. Look. You're promoting viewbotting in my channel.
I paint my ship red.
Dude, but she doesn't even use paint though. But that's like what people don't understand. That's what's fucked up. She does paint her ship red, but you know what? She doesn't even use paint. Okay. That means that we're doing something wrong. I need to stay up. I need to stay up.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
So what should we run? We take this and we see what kind of items we're getting to see if it uses anything. When you use another friend, we can't pivot to a friend burn build. We are still all in on ammo. You lost because of the freeze. Yeah, but that means I should be doing something to play around freeze. And I don't know what the answer is yet. We'll figure that out though in due time. Roll me. Just fuck you. I mean, maybe pistol sword could have worked. No. We're not using anything else, so let's just go kill the bouncer. I'm getting in this club one way or another. Maybe Gatling gun. No, what am I saying? Well, Gatling gun with Shadowed Cloak could be really funny, but it probably hits diminishing returns pretty quickly to the point where it's hardly even worthwhile using. Anyways, get completely decimated. Here, I'll play games until 8:30, so I have time for store and gym. Yeah, that works. I mean, we don't even need much from the store, I don't think. Then enchant with heal effects. Should I even do this one? Hold on. I must refocus. All right, good shit. Didn't work at all. All I need is 1 ton of bananas. Shit, he's trying to check if potassium poisoning can kill. I think we go heal and do a heal double barrel. Because I believe that works like lifesteal does. And so now we are defensive also. The scaling heal barrel. Yeah, I think that has to be the answer. I only have 4 slots, so we're going to do this. Wait, how much money do I have? Yeah, I have enough money to afford a couple gumballs. If we get bad rolls, then I'll just drop. They're pretty atrocious rolls. You remember that time where I said I would just drop? It was because I couldn't fathom the idea that I would get bad rolls. I'm still going all in. See? Now we've got a little crit chance up. And then 1, 2. And a kiwi so you can finally test it. I'm not, but I'm sorry. I just simply can't bite into the, like, nutsack of a kiwi. As fun as it would be. I feel like it's about time they restocked the fruit section. What, like they made a new GMO fruit? I agree. I think it's time we start splicing our own fruits. It's time. For too long have we had the same fruits available. Let's make man-made horrors beyond our comprehension. Live on stream. If I was gonna have balls in my mouth live on stream, I'd be on a different website and making more money.
I may be young,
For 242 crit healing. Oh, that's just for now. It goes way faster. I mean, we gotta get the cloak upgraded further. We could go for a diamond cloak and then we're really chilling. Cause like you are just gonna be doing poison and stuff for your scaling. So I should honestly be fine. I mean, yeah, you have a turtle shell, but nothing else with the turtle shell. So I still think I am fine, especially because once I charge there, it's just so much damage. It's just so much damage. And every time we're critting, we're hasting an item for 1 second. Could be nice to get that haste a little bit longer. Once this one shoots once, it is perma hasted though. So maybe I should swap this one out. And where's the dagger to this cloak? Everyone needs a hand sometimes. You want a dagger? Sorry.
Ah, a friend. I mean,
I can't, man. I just can't. In good conscience, like, is this a one weapon double barrel skill? Or double barrel build? Yes. I'm not gonna do it.
now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Hot take. Blisteringly hot take.
So, how about this weather where...
We do this over Sextant and give it +1 slow, so every time they use an item, they have 3 seconds where it's slowed, and we just keep scaling and shooting. Because look, we're already at 95 crit chance on this without having the other crit modifier next to it, and Sextant does not really matter because this is already perma-hasted. Like, yes, it sucks a little for our grenade, but I think having every time they use an item, there's 3 seconds of slow on it is just better. Haste, weapon, or skills unique to Vanessa. We gotta go unique to Vanessa. These are her own special skills. Reduce the cooldown of your aquatic items by 20%. Well, that's not happening. Get 2% crit, but I'm not trying to live that much longer. I guess we'll go this one, fuck it. Because then we at least hit 100% crit, which is definitely worth a lot. Sure, we'll do it, and then we'll give ourselves more regen. 10 regen, oh hell yeah, this is gonna be really nice for us. Now, we could have got a sniper there, but And then you just probably don't even get to play the game, right? I do think seaweed is like kind of a broken item, but there's so many other items that are so much stronger. It's just insane how much seaweed gets to heal for how short of a cooldown it is and how small it is, right? I guess that's not fair. My double barrel is currently healing more than that, but don't worry about that part, okay? If you start to deconstruct my arguments, you'll realize they always fall apart. And that's not fun for me. Is that I can travel almost anywhere? Yes, this could even be. Honestly, yeah, I'll just eat a Vinge for max HP. Yeah, let's put 20 more heal starting on the double barrel. Why not? Sell skills. I don't really have much money to play with, but I don't think you can convince me to not. Your leftmost weapon has +2 if you have exactly 1 weapon. We'll go iron sharpens iron, but it is very late for iron sharpens iron. I still do think that it could be worthwhile, but also I just don't feel like messing with anything else. Oh, I didn't know you can make your rat model so lifelike. April Fools, dude. You probably fucking thought this was the rat. Oh my God, get got. Oh, this is gonna be a criminal amount of slowing. And then you're not scaling at all, are you? No, you don't scale even a little bit, but I do. That's our difference. And I'm never gonna run out of ammo. Yeah, because I don't think you scale unless you have when you use a weapon. No, you don't. Okay, well, hold on. Why was it not shooting for so long? What is it? Hello? Hello? You fucking shoot? Man, I don't want to.
Lamb legs make you predictable.
I must be losing my mind. I must be going insane. It's out of ammo. It had ammo. It was full. According to the visual display, it was full. Now, maybe in game it wasn't actually full, but the visual display was showing that it still had ammo down here. Now, is it possible it was shooting so quickly that the visual display couldn't keep up and glitched out? It is possible, but it was showing that it had ammo, which is why I didn't understand why it was not shooting. I blame it on the nearest random ant. That motherfucker is getting a nice Christmas. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Choose a free monster loot item. We gotta look for gunpowder, honestly. Fuck. So upgrade rod. Yeah, or I just keep doing this. Another cooldown, a diamond cooldown reduction of 12% on the rod to make it a 4-second cooldown. That should be pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it only reloads them 1 ammo, but that's something. Okay. Well, so then maybe I was wrong. But I don't really like admitting that. So I don't think that I was. We're gonna hold on to most of those. Frost Street Champion, I'm pretty sure we can beat. I just don't know what he does. Never mind, we can't beat this guy at all. When we use an item, freeze it for 1 second, that's hardly fair. If you ask me. It's fine. We should still be fine. It's just annoying. Because, like, we still deal decent damage. Damn. Not critting on that one. I personally would like to, but okay. Whenever you're ready. Everything's charged up. It's going to go off instantly. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have any form of survivability. So it's just the slowest beating to death you've ever seen, man. It's one elderly man getting jumped behind a Denny's. I don't know. It's something, I guess. Sell skills, probably worthwhile. Look for what we got here. Charger items 4 seconds. It really doesn't change much if I do 3 versus 4. You can be Frost Street with no items if you're above 4,200 HP. Yeah, so then no wonder it kind of still felt pretty easy. I mean, more crit. When you crit with an item. Let's go Hone Strike, because that should finish out what we need. That costs money. Whoops. Enchanted item with damage effects. When you use the item to the right of this, deal 42 damage. I just kind of wanted to see what it would do, honestly. Upgrade an item. I mean, look, I want to do... It's not good. I understand that. I want to do Diamond Cloak. It would be better to upgrade Ramrod. Yes. Diamond Cloak's funny. And also, it looks cool. And it's the only way I can get it Diamond. Your items have double value in combat. We're probably fucked. Yup. This is going to be a hard one to beat. Because this has, it doesn't tell me its value, but believe me, once this goes off, we're fucked. Yeah, now all of his yo-yos are 400 damage. There's simply no shot in hell that we beat this one. Unless, see, something's up with the visual interface for this one. I don't understand. It jumps between 3 ammo and 1 constantly. Anyways, I mean, that's just a good build. That's just completely solid all around. Wow, that sucks that we're already here. Random enchant, free diamond tier item, 20 gold and 5 XP. It might be insane. I think it's 20 gold, 5 XP. But instead, I'm going to get a random enchant.
Have you ever
And you're not even ready for what I'm going to throw it on.
becoming triangular?
What we got on Tripwire? Shiny? Is that just multicasting it?
But I'm a good swimmer.
Oh, that's putrid. 6 seconds of slow. Oh, great heavens. It's not really that good, honestly, but I'll take what I can get. All right, we sell these. Yoink these. And then we look for somebody who's buying bronze items or small items at a higher price. You don't buy small items at a higher price. That's kind of fucked up if you ask me. Now, do I think Powder Flask actually does have merits? I do think it has merits. I'm not going to be doing it. That's vile. It is kind of, I mean, it's just something else. I don't think we beat Void Colossus. I think he slows me once, shame on you, and then I'm dead. Which sucks. Or sorry, he destroys one of my items. If he destroyed Double Barrel, for example, we don't stand a chance. Now this, you could argue that Grenade's doing nothing for us now, but I just kind of like fuck with him for being on the team this long, you know? So that did hurt. I don't want to, you know, take any of the joy out of him. That did definitely hurt me. Unfortunately, we just sustained too well. So, items have double value in combat. Yeah. I just kind of wish that I got one that I cared more about. All right, we're a very healthy Vanessa. We've been taking our vitamins for sure. Small non-weapon item, why not? Illusory, great to see you. I've got the perfect spot for you. All right, diamond tier skills. First time, the first 8 times you use a weapon each fight, charge 1 poison item. I don't have any poison. When you poison your weapons, I believe we've been over this before. First, no. Charge 1 slow item 1 second. No, none of these work. Okay. When you freeze, your items gain crit chance. When you crit, your heal items gain crit. Haste 3 poison items. Apparently this was supposed to be a poison build. Whoa, new model looks so realistic. That's what I'm saying, man. You wouldn't believe how much I had to commission for this one, all right? Talking popping out the womb, hospital costs afterwards. There was a lot there. Are we gonna have a human lore channel? No, because it's just mainly gonna be sad. What the fuck? Why did everything get frozen? Wait, what froze everything? Why did... I must be confused. Dude, everything is so slowed on his board. Holy shit. Speaking of everything being so... See, like, this is the interface that I'm talking about. You're right, it says 0 on the right side. Down at the bottom, it is currently displaying that I have all 3 ammo. Did bro read his skill? Good shit, Blizzard. That's the only time I'm gonna see that. Did you get the titties add-on? God. I don't know if you're allowed to strip your shirt off and show your male nipples on stream. Because I was going to. But then I really don't know what TOS is. I've got no clue if that would get me banned or not. So I'm gonna play it safe. But just know, there's something going on behind the scenes here, all right? Something that liberal media doesn't want you to know about. Where's the rat? Panic, where did the rat go? Shit. I don't know. He could be anywhere. I mean, honestly, your guess is as good as mine. But like, I would totally do it. Oh my God, that was hardly fair. So how we feeling? How we feeling? We're feeling pretty good about the run still. Maybe we could somehow slot in the rainbow potion. I don't think we're going to. I mean, we just gotta like make sure we get another win. And since these are the same XP, let's do this one. Gotta upgrade the rod. Well, that's what I'm trying, but Bad Dragon doesn't ship to my house anymore. So I've been trying to upgrade my rod for a while. I just don't know how it's gonna work. Hardly fair or fairly hard? Shh, ask me later tonight. Okay, what are we looking for? What are we looking for? Gold tier loot, gold tier aquatic, gold tier item. Just give me the loot. I can use most loot for once. Upgrade hammer. That's huge. Let's upgrade ramrod immediately.
This will inspire the crew.
Vanessa, it's not inspiring the crew right now. I just want to let you know. Hold on, I'm going to put this right here just so it has 60% crit chance. Wow, look at that. That can't be right. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, no. That adds up. What are we doing with the little Matryoshka doll in there? I don't really know either. It's just kind of like it feels right to be there. Let's just give 25 damage to everything. Oh my God, I forgot you're a weapon. Mysterious portal. It could be anything. Wait, bad dragons are dildos? You're right. Pinned by Spoopy Joe. Keep it in your pants, man. I get it. You're excited. Like, let's calm down a little bit here. Haste your tools 3 seconds. Your weapons gain 40 damage for the fight. 9-second cooldown. Because it hastes itself. And it would also haste Ramrod. Now, it'd be at the cost of Obsidian Shadowed Cloak and 30% crit chance. I'm at the point where I can almost cut 30% crit chance. then my haste would kind of fall off really hard, and 9 seconds is a while. I feel like I just kind of get washed, and it's gonna get frozen for 2 seconds at the start of each fight. I think I just get rinsed too quickly. Now what's this one? Both adjacent items are food. This has +1. No. Pickled peppers. Didn't Peter Piper pick up something of those? 9 seconds is too much. Yeah. When this gains haste, it gains 40 damage for the fight on an 11-second cooldown. Rolling pin. Hey, you might be one of the most ass items I've ever seen. My man up top. You're exactly the kind of dog shit I've been looking for. Hi, hello, King. How are you? Oh my God, people can see when I wave. You know what's embarrassing though? Now you know that I've been waving when I say hi to people and you haven't been able to see it. That's tragic. You're gonna freeze all non-weapon items? Me too. I've heard that this build sucks ass to fight. Let's see if it's correct. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, this is through slow. How much they're getting all this damage off? I mean, they still died, but I think they only died because of this. Our tripwire is doing God's work. If they did not have, or if we didn't have tripwire as part of our pivot, it would have been so rough for us. Now we're coming up on a potential 10 win in ranked. But now that I've said it out loud, I've got a feeling I know how this is gonna go. Get ready to see the most heinous build you've ever seen. That completely kills any chance we ever had at success. You could say, but the crow's nest pivot would go wild here. I don't think that it would. Because we don't have enough ammo to keep this one perma-firing if we went all in on the crow's nest idea. Mac, purchase an item from this hero? What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be in this game until tomorrow. Your other burn items have +6 burn. And you use this or an adjacent... Shh. I'm sorry, I think the grenade is carrying. The grenade is also going insane. Yeah, that's the other reason why I don't want it gone. When you haste or slow, charge this 1 second. Hemlock. Love that in Apex Legends. Not sure how I'm feeling about it here. And I don't know if the refractor is really what I'm looking for right now. Frost Street. Yeah, we just beat Frost Street. He doesn't even stand a chance. 9 seconds is a pretty long time. That's what I'm saying, man. Read this message with your inside voice since the camera is on. Wave your hand to unlock. Joe has the key. How do you do the princess wave? There's no shot you do that. If you do this and that's your natural wave, we should probably put you down, right? That shit felt unnatural to do as I was doing it. I must be doing it wrong. I must not understand something. Shout out was given. Oh no. The captor. When you sell this, your leftmost freeze item gains extra freeze. That's just not happening. Upgrade an item or teaches gold tier skills. As fun as this being diamond would be, give me a gold tier skill because they're just too good. When you haste, your items gain 2% crit chance for the fight. Doesn't matter. Tempering. Tempering is insane here. Pearl's dig site. This could be anything in the entire game. When you use another ammo, this gains +1 multicast for the fight. It's too late to try and change everything with that. This one would also be really good because of Master Salesman, but yet again, it's just too late. But it's almost so good. Let's look for a random, like, really good enchanted item. Freeze one medium or small item when you use the core. Fuck you. It's just so ass to see when you use the core. When you sell this, upgrade the... Dooley, I hate you, man. And like... That is realistically Radiant Powder Keg. That's very funny. We're just gonna take it to recoup all the losses on how much I was rolling there. But that's the other thing I hate about Dooley. His items don't play nice with others. All he cares about are his own items. That selfish little fuck, dude. Just give me some diamond tiered chocolate bars. We'll yoink those out. Get our HP up. Now, you are a level 20 Pygmalion? How? Wait, I've been kinda XP maxing and I'm level 16. How could he possibly? I mean, we just lose this, right? So hard, 10k HP. I don't see any world where it's possible for us to win this. I would love to say that I'm sandbagging here, but just look at this build. I told you that what we're about to see is the sweatiest fucking build of all time. Everything is double cast. He doesn't take any damage. I'm in theory scaling my damage. Notice I had to say in theory. I get one shot every 2 years now with my double barrel. I don't know. Maybe Pygmalion's too good. I know it says, oh, you have one sample size. Nah, every time I fight him, I feel like it almost always goes like that. Where Pig just feels so strong. What would I want them to do to him? I don't know. This game gives me old people slot machine color flashing neuron activation. Exactly. Go to the casino. You can only win. 9 wins is crazy. It is crazy. That could have been 10 if Pygmalion was not Pygmalion. I mean, okay, somebody actually, like, unironically, this is me wanting to have a learning experience. How was he level 20 when I was level 16 and doing everything in my power to get more XP? I did nothing but the largest fights, and I won every single one of them. I did all of the convoy fights that I could. I fought epic monsters when they appeared. What did I do that made it so I was 4 levels behind him? Because I can't come up with an answer. But if it was 1 or 2 levels, I'd be like, ah, he probably got a little bit better rolls. 4 levels is absurd work. He sucked off the devs. Oh. Shit, I should start doing that. Add permitted term sucked off. I mean, someone's got to get action in this chat. Won't be me. Not gonna lie, I don't know. Did I get a chest from my chest? Holy shit, we heard you like chests, so we put chests in your chest. What the fuck? That's awesome. Another. And keep it going infinitely. 1 more chest. All right. Cool. Little duplicate here. Could have gotten more convoy fights and XP potions, but 4 levels is still insane because that's plus 5 or 6 fights over. Damn, man. This game has 4 items inside of the chest, by the way, because that was second clamra, it was our second fishing net, and it was our second rowboat. No, our 3rd rowboat. Sorry, we own 3 rowboats. Maybe we should consider adding a couple more items into the chests. Could be. I heard your chests are rolled the second you get them, so there's no reason to hold on to them. Do I know if that's true or cope? I'm gonna believe that it's true. I just kind of feel like believing it. I'm in a good mood today. Therefore, it is the truth. And anybody who says otherwise, they're the ones who are wrong. So probably a gold skill is our best one for Pig. I'm just gonna start with an enchanted item and see what we got. This has double slow duration. No. Burn equal to 10% of its damage and double cast, or double heal bandages. Both of these I can see something for. I think Fiery Holiday is probably harder to work with, and Restorative Bandages has more synergy with more of what Pig does. So I'm gonna bandage max. Woo! I'm gonna bandage max for a bit.
Sale, no sale. I used to offer a free ride.
Boomerang's gotta be the correct choice here, and then we take this one too. What else matters? That's fine, honestly. I know that you could say golf clubs are good, but I'm just not feeling them that much. Let's go for the Haunted Kimono. So this will just be get a random loot item. Okay, Pig Smalls are dookie, so gold skill is probably the most optimal. I actually don't mind double heal bandages. I don't think it's horrible. I don't think it's anything game changing or insane, but I don't think it's horrible. And then I don't mind starting with Boomerang at all. I think both of those are pretty reasonable gets. I'm not over here on my hands and knees like, thank you, great bizarre gods. But I mean, it's a start. It's a humble beginning. They'll love this one in the narrative of my life. And the reason I decided to go for this one, if we get scrap, we can't get fucked. If we get silk, that's already a Pig item, so we still can't get fucked. I'm unfuckable. Not in the way that you might think, by the way. I'm quite sexually active. That's kind of what I'd be telling the doctor. And he doesn't believe me, but he should. Let's up the shielding on this bad boy. Tiny Furry. I just don't need those in my life.
Reuse, recycle, relax.
So spending 5 to sell for 5 might seem like I'm throwing by doing it, but it's worth it because it's silk scaling, because it's a non-weapon item. Anything else we care about? Fuck, not really. I'm gonna just buy both of these. 8-second cooldown for 15 damage or 5-second cooldown for... Okay. We have to upgrade something.
I say
Upgrade our boomerang, because now we'll start getting silver loot here. That's right, Salt's more of a pyrocynical size furry enjoyer. You got me. You caught me. No small furries here. It's just, look, I might not even notice them, all right? I'm a little bit of a size king, as everybody knows. Well, that's just unlucky that you have 9 poison on the pufferfish. Yeah, that sucks for us, probably. How's this one work? When you use an adjacent non-weapon, this gains 10 shield for the fight? Okay. I couldn't remember just because, like, I mean, okay, let's be real. If I'm starting boomerang, we're probably not beating Vanessa anyways. Honestly, bandages too, 34 poison on me on day 1. I mean, that's just rough. That's just how good gold skills are. I know I didn't do the optimal start, by the way, but we're only saying that now. Imagine if I rolled a matchbook. if I had the matchbook right now, enchanted with fire, then everybody would be saying he's the best gamer to ever do it. Small non-weapon item, I'm down for that. Marbles on stream? Okay, put this here. What else are we looking for? Pull this back. It's when you use an adjacent item, charge it 1 second, so it should probably be more like this. That's something. Pip, bronze skills. I don't really know what I'm looking for. For each non-weapon you have, your rightmost weapon. Honestly, yeah. Let's just get plus 20 damage on our rightmost weapon. Tiny furry creature. I don't have a friend, so I'm not going there. Let's see what Midsworth's got for us. Midsworth, you gotta do better. And you buy this game plus 1 income. So at this point, ATM, I'm down to drop. I will upgrade both of these. Even though I don't think they're perfect items, I'm happy to see free upgrades.
That's how it's done.
Pig's playstyle is literally point ultimate Gohan. It's you. You were the ultimate Gohan all along. Covetous Thief. I honestly just kind of feel weak here, but I would love to get 3 XP. I just don't think that we beat Rogue Scrapper. We might beat Covetous Thief on a 5-second cooldown, dealing 50 with all of this healing and slowing. I know we beat Coconut Crab. Honestly, we go Coconut Crab because of the claw. If we're gonna go claw silk, that might be something. Honestly, we could even go like Silk Song. I heard that that's a game coming out soon. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be releasing pretty soon. I'm hoping. I mean, they talked about it a while ago, so I imagine it's really close to its release. So how's this one work? Oh, your shield items gain plus 2 shield for the fire. Okay, so it does have some built-in scaling that way. And then Crusher Claw might get better than Boomerang, especially if I can get some other stuff going. I mean, if we can get... We're gonna get silver scrap here, which is... Or silver some kind of loot here. Don't remind me of Silk Song, my fault. Sorry. I know the wounds are fresh for a lot of people. It could release any day now. It won't, but it could. Hard shell. Thanks. Reduce the cooldown of your leftmost item by 6%. It's most likely... I guess we can put it on the silk. Why not? Please tell Sen my bed in the Mpreg farm is not comfy.
we take pride.
I feel like if you live in the Mpreg farm, you've probably got other issues aside from just that your bed's not comfortable. Just guessing here. Get 3 spare change. I'm going to get the 3 spare change just to scale our Silkmore and also to get ourselves a little bit more econ because I'm very broke and I don't know what this build's doing yet. So just kind of hopping into a shop without much money or capital as Pig doesn't feel right. Now he's got a lot of burn and the drill dealing 50 damage plus each of these will then charge the drill further. I think that we're probably, pun intended, torched. I don't really see a way out of this one for me. I know I'm using, oh, he's using Boomerang. Yeah, but like, I mean, drill is just so disgusting. That's, oh God, that is putrid. Almost as much burn as the Vanessa had poison. That's putrid. In addition to a drill hitting for 50. Ugh. I guess, I mean, I understand, right? what they had to do. I get it. We had one good run. So now they have to punish us by showing us Dooley. Dooley is fun, man. He's lying, you know. Is it deals damage equal to its shield? And now we're on to something. And just like that, we're on to something. Give me a bronze tier loot item so I don't feel bad about selling it, and so I can scale both parts of this. Now what we're gonna do is just sell both of these. Now one of those was a weapon, the other one wasn't. It's gonna get a little out of whack because of that. Artisan Dunes or medium items or gain 4 gold. Show me some medium items because I do need an item now. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Your weapons gain plus 10 damage when you overheal. I just don't love it. When you sell 10 items, adjacent items gain 5 value. Man, I don't know about that per se. I mean, dog works for the buy-sell ideals.
If it's not right,
And then I'm down to take Bushel.
I want you to be.
Just so I have something that's not just boomerangs when we're fighting other stuff. I don't think Dog is the play, actually. Street Gamer we should easily beat. I don't think he does anything at all. Okay, he gives 8 damage to his yo-yo. He scales a yo-yo for damage, but I think that we probably just outbeat him when you use a small item heal 5. Maybe not. We're hitting pretty hard with our Obsidian Silk Scarf. Fuck with the face cam streams is honestly better than the VTuber model. I mean, it's definitely more expressive. I'll give it that. It seems like it can almost track my face a little bit better when there's a camera tracking my face. I'm not 100% sure. We're not... Scientists are looking into this claim because it is absurd, obviously, but I don't think that you have a chance against me, unfortunately for you. You have 63 damage on your... Oh, and you were scaling crit chance. But now we'll get a free Piggle. Hopefully, we also just get the Piggle's item. Plus 8 damage for the fight on the right, or on the item to the right of this. I think that's okay. Your items gain... What did I just sell? I sold the feather. Okay. Yeah, weapon to the right gains, all items gain. And then we can do Bushel. You know what? I don't think I want to rock with the dog forever, but we'll check it out for now. Now, getting 5 bronze chocolate matters a lot for me because this is so much scaling on this. What are we doing here now? Getting an economic seminar. 2 economic items or skills. You know, it's okay to say you hate me. Honestly, what I'm going to do is just give this one sell value and then sell it. Dog Gaming. Dog might have a play style here. It's possible. It's possible. I'm just going to sell this for 2 and cash out right now. So 3-second cooldown for this is probably the most optimal way I can run that, but I don't know. Do we think that this is good? It's probably okay. Let's try it. I don't know. 140 shield feels pretty good for this point in the game. But also, yeah, I know that. I mean, come on, the new model was expensive, so I'd hope. Oh, we probably just die to this. That's just a lot of damage. It's gonna be a lot of damage before we even get our turn. And they have higher HP than me. That's a lot of reasons why I'm dead, and very few as to why I may live. And unfortunately for me, of course you'd slow that one for 3 seconds. I didn't even see what it slowed the first time. Am I able to see that? Surely they show that in the recap. No, it doesn't show what got slowed. Okay. I mean, that's just unlucky. I don't know. That's just a rough one. It's not the kind of rotation that I'm hoping to see. So I could check medium items. I'm going to keep scaling my silk and my HP. And then I'm going to upgrade. Is this a bronze item that you're asking about? Upgrade a bronze tier item. I don't think Bushel's part of the team.
My skills. Next time,
Your weapons deal plus 10 damage. Your rightmost does more. Or if you have 5 or fewer items. Let's get all weapon damage up. I know that I could have upgraded my 1 skill there, but I don't think that that's really worthwhile. And then let's check some weapons and see what we could be going with. Because we could do a Crook Jabalian War. Because, like, I'm not saying this is what we'll do, right? But there's a world.
Some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
where you do something like this. You put 50 years of work into this model, something like that. Something somewhere close to that. You could do this, and I don't even hate it that much. I don't know if I love it either. If I was on love it or list it right now, sadly, that might be the listed side. Do we think I can beat Prince Marinus with this? I remember Prince Marinus being a little bit of a pushover. Like, you kind of just shove him once, and he goes, okay, take my lunch money. Sorry, I'm sorry. But I'm not... I don't know. He used to be Hydro Dude when I bullied him. Hey, nerd. Me and the other guys from high school remember when you were Hydro Dude. Probably. Fuck it. It's the last run of the stream, so let's get a little crazy and zesty with it. Assuming that I don't completely bust out. As long as I get at least a bronze victory. It's the last run of the stream. This is just when your enemy uses an item. Yeah, I don't use many of them. Hydro Dude, why are you so loud? For what reason? And I feel like I'm pretty loud. All right, so now we got triple cast on this going. That's huge. Starting to think there's a good chance we beat Hydro Dude.
You have won my respect.
So then we'll also get another one of these. Take it down 30 decibels. Hydro Dude. I don't know why they wanted to blow out your eardrums with that one. Just really let you feel like you are the Hydro Dude. Sell, sell. It ain't no lie, baby. Sell, sell, sell. So what of these are we seeing again? I think the Piggles are definitely out. And then we can hold on to the rest. We might as well attend another economic seminar. Pay our money. When you sell this, get 2 spare change. And when you sell this, get 3 spare change. So let's just do this in the proper order. Sell, sell, sell. Take this one. Now, the other nice thing about this build is it feels very pivotal to me. As in, pivotable to me, I guess I should say, if I want to use English in the proper way. Because these 3, I mean, obviously Boomerang can go at any point. But these 2 are just kind of temporarily here. The Dog and the Silk are actually scaling. Sells tools or get a small tool. Give me a free small tool so I can sell it if I want. Shield equal to your gold. I think that's a perfect example of something that I can just do that to and not feel any remorse. So now silver skills. What do we have here? First time you use a large item, heal 20% of your max HP. When you crit your heal items, gain plus 10 heal. Or if you have 5 or fewer items, have plus 20% crit chance. Yeah, I think I will do that. And I know it's only the crit chance for right now. There's a chance in the future I don't have it. But I think with Silk and Dog as 2 of our items that we're kind of like fucking with, the idea that we'll have 5 or fewer items is pretty likely. Because you throw on 1 large double drill. Okay. See you guys in hell. We're about to get drilled to death. Holy shit, DeWalt moment. By the way, get fucked, Dooley. By the way, you can't out fucking heal this one, man. Not ready for Obsidian Silk Scarf, I see. Yeah, Dooley's so bad. I mean, what can I say? I've always been saying that Dooley's bad and should never really, and anybody who struggles with him probably doesn't understand what they're doing in the game. Look at the docks, get a tool or medium items. I've got a couple medium items. I mean, it's gotta be a buy ATM, sell ATM style. Aside from that, weapon to the left, don't care. Your shield items gain shield for the fight. Now that could go in, because Boomerang's realistically doing nothing, right? It's just here as a filler. I just don't like it much. This is an easy buy sell because we get the 3 spare change. Now, I'm holding off on the spare change right now in case we get someone who buys small items at a higher price. It doesn't look like we're going to, so I'm just gonna drop this right now. We might still, but honestly, I'm taking a loss of 1 gold. I'm fine with that one. We gain 1 XP for the day. That's awesome. Trash Town, I don't think he does anything. There should be, yeah, there's temporary shelter, which we could technically take with Obsidian Silk Scarf, but the shield that we're getting from the scarf, while nice, it actually doesn't really matter too much. It's mainly just that this thing chunks.
If you're so tough, let's hear your
Augmented weaponry, augmented weaponry, or augmented defenses. Either skill, and we're so happy. Pepper spray, and I honestly might cry. Okay, that's big, because that's plus damage on this and plus shield on it. Gain 2 income if you have at least 4 income, has to be the level up choice there. Sells economic items. I just don't care about them right now compared to just getting 5 more bronze chocolate bars to scale both Dog and our Silk. Unless Dog or Silk count as economic, but I don't think they do. We do need to get these upgraded so they're starting to actually scale more. So I'm going to go to the health and shield items because last I checked, Silk is a shield item. Shield equal to this. When you buy this, get a truffle. I mean, I'm going to buy this. Pig's personal gym has to be in. And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna drop Bushel. Why? Because I want to buy this one. Shielded. When you sell this, your leftmost shield item gets plus 20 shield. Now plus 20. Okay. Hold on. Your leftmost item gains value and your leftmost shield item gains shield. So then the proper way to play this, if I'm correct. Also, let's just drop both of these. They're not coming back. If I'm correct about the way this is worded, this is how I should do it, because this one will now get plus value, which I want, and this one gets plus shield. Is the gym going to be part of the build? Not 100%, but it's worth having in our back pocket just in case. Roll me once, shame on me. Now, what are we looking for here? Heal equal to 1 times your gold. It's pretty tempting. Weapons, if you have another tool, weapon, property, or apparel, this gets +1 multicast for each. Apropos Chapeau might not be bad here, which is wild to say because I think Apropos Chapeau is normally pretty bad. But I'm going to put it in over the Boomerang when we're doing our player fight because Boomerang does nothing in a player fight. And this is... yeah, it's just all weapons will gain damage, everything gains, and it will go off right before the Silk Scarf does, which means it should calculate all of the buffs. Wait, hold up, what the fuck up? Is this a face reveal? No, it's April Fool's, dude. I hired this actor to, like, try and act like he's me. We lose to this. This goes way faster than I ever could dream to go. Right? I mean, that's a lot of damage. But then again, once I start... I take it back.
Says at the bar.
I take it back. I sandbagged, unfortunately. Nice weapon build, however, Pygmalion HP. Consider that one next time. Yeah, Apropos feels pretty nice in there. Let's swap back to Boomerang just so I don't forget to change it because, I mean, come on. Salted Slices forgetting to change out his items in the bazaar. I mean, we all know that would never happen. Sells property items, 3 spare change or get chocolate bars. Spare change is plus money, but this is plus more items to sell. And then we should look for medium and large items because if I can upgrade the Silk beforehand, even better if I can upgrade Boomerang because then we're getting way better items. Then we roll this. Okay, nothing to care about here, but you do buy these at +1 value, which gives us 1 short. And I'm not going to drop our Apropos Chapeau, but it sucks. So I would love to get the briefcase going. I'm not going to, and I'm just not going to do anything. I'm not being fooled today. No. I don't know what you're talking about. You clearly have. You thought that this was really me. I don't know. Maybe Infernal? I kind of just want to do him because he's the largest one. Well, we could get a Crook upgrade off this guy. Unless he uses a Bronze Crook. No, he uses Silver Crook. So since it could be an upgrade, it's probably worth doing. And we're going to get a gold loot drop no matter what I do. 2 reasons that I think it's probably... oh my god. Obsidian Silk Scarf feels pretty good. I hate April Fool's Day. It's kind of crazy because, like, people just spread misinformation every day of the year. The holiday has lost its meaning. Silver or lower upgrade, I'm putting it on Silk. And so I probably shouldn't have sold those other items first, but that's just kind of how I am. Go to BazaarCon, get myself 3 small items. Yeah. This is your only friend. Your items have crit chance. It's not going to be my only friend because my dog is my friend, obviously. Proboscis and then Sapphire. Freeze 1 item. Your other freeze have duration up. In a vacuum, none of these items are horrible. I'm just not really fucking with them. Now, that is scaling our value there. You sell non-weapon items. As opposed to that, I'd rather do this one. Fine, in that case, I assume Rat returns tomorrow. He sure does. Yo, we're about to get absolutely fisted by the Lich. There's no way that I beat him. I've just heard that this guy's impossible to beat. Gain 10 regen when any non-weapon is used. Charge this 1 second. Well, I'm only using weapons. Luckily. Yeah, I've heard Lich is near unbeatable unless you have almost a perfect build. Okay, now I see why. I was like, but it feels like we're doing really good. No, we aren't, because now we just die to poison. Unless we crit. Didn't crit.
Make you like me.
Wow, Lich is really strong. Holy. Okay. Nah. That was just a bad roll on who we got for our. They finally give me a fight on that event, and they go, by the way, here's God. Can you take him down with this cool stick I found? No. Orbital Polisher. Okay, it's a shield build. It's a shield build. It's a shield build that might be beating me. Start each day, get 2 spare change. Why do you have that one out there? It surely does not have to be out to work. In fact, I know it doesn't have to be out to work. I just read it. Which is rare for me.
Defeat does not defeat me.
That's pretty good, though. It's feeling decent on this build. I know it's just another Crook build, but that's just for now, right? Because I don't think that Crook is actually what we're looking for. Why aren't we putting out Apropos Chapeau? I don't know. It's just not who I am, I guess. Health and shield items. There are shield items I would love. This has double shield bonuses. So if I were, hypothetically, to take this and put it out, would my shield items gain 10 shield for the fight instead? Yeah. But that's every 6 seconds. I don't know if that's even good, even though it's enchanted. That's pretty tragic. You sell an item this gains 1 value. You have increased max health equal to 10 times this item's value. No. Shield 60 when you use. Nah, not happening. It might not even be worth having still. I don't know. I'm trying to justify it to myself right now, but I just think it's still too slow. I mean, Jabalian War. If I take this out, how much damage are we losing? Decent amount. Pretty decent amount. Fuck it. We'll drop Apropos because I'm more likely to care about Shielded Robe in the long run. And then between the Cell's weapons is honestly kind of ideal.
Use it well.
This one will
Make me proud.
Well, now I'm curious. Has double damage, but what about the enchanted?
I prefer
Okay, so they just don't give me enchanted gold from it. I guess that makes sense, but I had to check. It was for science. I threw away all of my money for science.
enjoy
4. Those really aren't too big of a loss. And then when I sell the small items, dog scales. I know that they're not weapons though, so that one won't scale. Thug, I mean, I'm always trying to thug it out, so I think that will work for us. 17 damage, I don't know. 17 damage for all that time just doesn't feel right to me. By the way, we're out of focus over here. This is a subtle reference to my mental state whilst I'm in this run. Truly, you wouldn't understand. It's, I mean, it's truly cinema in motion.
Okay.
Good shit, Obsidian Silk Scarf. Now give me bonk. Damn. Sell this on my weapons, gain damage. That's, I mean, it's still good. Weapon skills, not going to be doing that. Leftmost gains value. Has to be that way. All right. Put Crook back out, put this one back out, and then we probably will do Shielded Robe against our final fight of the day. I don't know. Probably. Gold skills, what are we looking for? When you shield, your weapons gain damage for the fight. It's been announced they're changing the monetization plan. Well, hold on. I was told over and over that Reddit doesn't know what they're talking about, and this monetization is the most healthy thing for the game. That's what I kept getting told when everybody was complaining about it. They were like, you guys have no clue. This is the best thing for the game. It seems like perhaps it actually is not the best thing for the game. I'm no expert on it. I'm pretty sure Stevie Wonder saw this one coming. Well, that it would be bad for the game. Not that they would change it. In fact, I didn't think they would change it. And I was just ready to accept that. I was ready to be like, hey, it is what it is. It's still a great game, even though I wish it was different for how they did their monetization. But turns out, we're good. I know I'm out of focus. Yeah, correct.
You can't afford it.
Sell this one. Sell this one. I mean, take this one.
Money can't buy class had neither.
Sell and
You
sell.
want to buy that? I mean,
So
excellent
this is a
choice.
sell. This is a sell. Why didn't you... At the start of each hour, spend 2 gold. Did I not have 2 gold? I might not have had 2 gold at the start of that. We'll keep Signet Ring. We can put out Shielded Robe. Actually, I don't even think Shielded Robe's worth putting out anymore because we have plus 200. It would be losing 200 max HP. Honestly, just fuck the Shielded Robe then. Let's keep it this way. I want to get the gym out there, though. I think the gym could be really good for scaling up. Oh, but it only would scale up damage. So it would only be good with the Jabalian Warbow. But we can still get a bunch of HP off of it, which is still really nice. Yeah, the Bazaar is back and with a new character to follow. I know. My goat Mac will be here, finally. Damn. Duly gunned down by Jabalian Warp. Even after all that damage, he got me to half health. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. That is a bronze victory secured. We'd love to see it. So now that we've got the bronze, you might as well shoot for the gold. I mean, I've been told that you should aim for the moon because even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. I don't know if anybody else has ever heard that before. I just came up with it right now, so. All right, sell all these. We'll hold on to the piggy bank for right now. Check what we can get at the aerodrome. I'm not going to Midsworth. I don't really care for economic items. Free chocolate bars for scaling are nice, but let's see if we can do better. Small and medium, sure.
Huge items.
Fine. It's not what I wanted, but I didn't want to just keep rolling for no reason. Bootstraps. When you win a fight with stained, when you lose a fight with stained glass, play destroy this. If you have 5 or fewer items to play, there, I don't like it. It's too much. You're doing too much. Bootstraps aren't bad because then if I upgrade them to gold, we can start getting everything upgraded to gold. I don't hate that.
Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care.
No, I don't know because I need to upgrade 2 things for it to really matter. Let's go for Bouncertron. I'm just feeling strong. I don't think he can style. Is this you? Is this Bouncertron? No, that's cybersecurity. Hey, that's what everybody in high school, or in my high school, went after. Everybody, you ask anybody who liked computers even remotely, and they went, I'm gonna do cybersecurity when I graduate, which is what made me go towards what I went towards instead. Because I was like, all right, fuckers, you're all taking that one then. When you use a weapon, adjacent items gain crit chance for the fight. Not bad. Is it anything insane? No, but it's not bad. 2 gold and silver loot, why not? Silver loot we can use almost anything from. Wow. Silver or lower, your leftmost bronzer tier item. Is that what that one is? Isn't that what Trump puts on to like look orange, the bronzer tier? I don't know what I'll be using that one for, but Golden Crook feels pretty good. I thought you said this wasn't going to be a crook run. What do you want me to do when they just keep giving me crook stuff, It's not supposed to be a...
Clean up the bazaar. Warms my rusty circuits.
I mean, that's huge, right? That's just absurdly large. That's massively big. That's large in scales we did not know possible prior. And then we upgraded immediately using the upgrade hammer that we sat on for a reason. And then we sell this one. And now we've got huge damages coming through. 7 seconds, then 9 seconds for that. I mean, yeah, far from perfect, but is anyone perfect? Sell, sell, sell. Medkit and citrus, don't care. Just roll me and we'll see what we can get here. Leftmost poison item. All of your items gain something. That's worth buying. You might say, why is it worth buying? Because then we can potentially still have the gym dreams alive. Don't know if it'll come to fruition, but it's definitely worth having. And then that's worth selling. That only costs 1 to buy. That only costs 1 to buy. That only costs 1 to buy. And that only costs 1 to buy. The whole reason we're doing this is just to keep scaling our silk.
Well, you're doing your part.
It was a lot of money, some of it wasted, but I mean, look how much we're scaled. It's really above. Okay, upgrade an item. Is this just upgrade any item? Because if so, unfortunately, even though I said, it's not just going to be a Crook build again. Surprise, surprise. Welcome back, Crook. I've been waiting for you. Oh, I might have been able to do double claw. No, I don't think you can have the same item show up after you roll. Never mind. Because I was just thinking that we had... What the fuck is this thing? When you slow charge this 2 seconds, when you slow charge this 2 seconds, they have 2 lighthouses, but they just have different names.
Next time, boys, less blood.
To the briny deep with you. Nice build. I mean, I'm sure it took a lot of thought, a lot of convoluted pieces working in tandem with each other. If I put this here and with this here, then I go. However, I don't think you considered that my dog, my Rottweiler named Princess, they bite. I'm actually gonna just drop pigs, Jim. We haven't scaled it that much, and I want chocolate. I want expensive chocolate. Why expensive chocolate? Why not? It was probably a misplay to do that, honestly. I should have just taken -1 chocolate and done the free chocolate. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. No, I should have thought that through more.
Huge.
It's whatever, though. I do still think that's a very minor misplay in the grand scheme of things. I'm pretty sure a minor misplay is what Dr. Disrespect had, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Let's drop this,
I guess. Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this.
There it goes. Enchanted item with heal effects. Enchanted item. Give me heal on the claw. Because now, this one's a weapon, but the claw is also my healing. Elite Duelist. I'm going to go Elite Duelist on the off chance we get Big Ego. Now, it would make the Restorative Claw seem like a misplay, but if you knew that Big Ego was about to come up, do a palm reading, please. I need to know what's going to happen in my future. Let me know, is the government going to catch me for not paying my taxes? I'm hoping not. But it's possible. See, it's not even Big Ego. Nah, since it's equal to your weakest, it would be equal to Crook. Equal to Crook means nothing to me. Small Spice is probably not going to stay in, but there is a... Fuck. Oh, fuck. I forgot about Boomerang. Sorry. Boomerang didn't used to be an item last time I played Pig. I kind of forgot about that. Buy gumballs? I mean, it has to be worthwhile. Like, this is free scaling. No matter what we get, everything scales our... It's impossible to not scale our Silk Scarf here. Because yellow scales its damage, red scales its damage, green scales its damage. Get a property. Honestly, right now I'm a little bit strapped for cash. When you level up, get a spare change. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. That's more to sell, I believe. All right, a Pygmalion versus Pygmalion. He has 2 levels on me. Let's see what he's got. Hold on, move my mouse out of the way. No spoilers. I kind of hate when it pops up what it is beforehand. You're ruining the vibes. Looks like you got shield and matchbook. And apropos chapeau. This is going to be scary because you're the only person who might be able to disable my Jabalion Longbow's damage. Remember how I said you might be able to disable my Jabalion Longbow's damage? Crab Claw for 1,200 damage. Forgot about that part. Kinda forgot that the claw hits twice. Remember, Mr. President, a second claw. Dude, something just flew up my nose. Holy shit. Yo, give me a second. Holy. Bro, this shit is why I despise spring. Oh my god. It was like a little gnat or something. Ugh. Whatever. Count that as extra protein. I'm bulking. From the looks of you, you don't need to bulk anymore. All right. Hurtful. Oh. It still feels off now. It's going to perpetually feel off. We don't level up off of this one, so I'm down to go -1 chocolate just so that we can also keep our free extra stuff that we're about to get. Medium items or a shield item. Show me some medium items and see what we got going on in here. None of these really affect me in a positive way. This one is worth a purchase into a drop. This one is worth a purchase into a drop.
Just toss that on my back and I'll try
Because it
to
should...
do.
I thought cargo shorts gave you a gumball and something else when you sold them. You better let the plum one back out of his cage soon. Don't worry. Tomorrow he'll be back. That's what the people said. Heal and regen, skills unique to Pygmalion or weapon skills. Let's see what we got unique to Pig. I don't know. Maybe we can get like plus 300 for each weapon you have. When you use a tool, heal 10. When you buy a property, permanently gain 100. Just give me more HP. Look, it's a boring option, but it seems pretty good. Now, Hyper Focus would obviously be worthless here, but your items have plus 2% crit chance for each weapon you have. I would not be that against that at all, because that would be an extra 10% crit, and that's pretty good. Now, we don't get our Jabalion benefits here, just because his HP is so absurdly high. In fact, it's one of the first and only times we have to cycle back through everything. What changes would I like to see right now? I think we could realistically... Did I sell spices already? If I did, somebody can gun me down. You have my permission. All right, gun me down. You have my permission. I shouldn't have sold spices, because imagine if we get Fort, spices, and then we have the claw plus silk scarf that would double cast. That would be really strong, I think. Dare to risk some coin. You just have to gamble on XP. XP is too good.
They wait. They build.
Gain 10% max HP. That's also just way too good. Pig gets so much health. This guy refuses to die.
Food is gonna make
Your shield items gain plus 10 shield. Absolutely. That's 10 more damage as far as I'm concerned. Dooley, you got a lot to get through to hurt me, but I'm not saying it can't be done. In fact, if you have Crane and you hit for 1 million damage, I don't think that I do much against you. I think you might have the advantage there. But it's looking like one of those DJ bot builds. I called it. Real original, man. We're about to actually see how this one's supposed to go. Holy, okay, I understand. It's a lot of haste. We still win easily, by the way. I'm not trying to sandbag. It just is a lot of haste. It was way more than I was expecting. Everything sped up so quick. He's not even using the core. Isn't that Dooley's whole point, is you have to use the core? And it's like, actually, Dooley is weak because the core is forced to be in every build. I didn't see it there. Seems like the core vacated. It's taking a little break. Tell myself that spare change. Spare change, ma'am. Which one we gonna get? Probably just the 5 bronze. Keep upgrading that way. What are we looking for here? Is that enchant with burn? Did I see? Enchant an item with burn effects. So Crook enchantments do something with every medium, or at least they do for deadly. So I want to see what this one does with burn. Absolutely fucking nothing. Absolute garbage tier trash. Okay. I mean, which one of you does more? The dog. Because you're hitting for around 600. No. No, Jabalion Longbow is better. I think. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to make sure I remember to actually put out my boomerang this time. And I did. A lot of micro misplays. If I'd slow down and play, like, think through my plays more, it would definitely feel better. But the issue is, like, the game already can take a while. So I don't really like sitting down for too long on every shop. It's kind of, you got to do vibe-based gaming as far as I'm concerned. We almost had more health than him this time. That's so crazy. 2,700 damage. Look out. Now, an octopus.
You'll win and you'll win, but not
That's the kind of shit I like to see. Oh, this is large. Upgrade an item? Oh, why not? After all, why not? Why shouldn't I upgrade my silk to maximum tier? Holy, had he spin the wheel, get a prize?
Try your luck.
Trying my luck. I don't know what that one is. Gain a gold tier skill. Oh, now that is gorgeous. First 4 times you shield, charge an item 1 second. I don't shield often, but hey, at least it's something. I mean, like, we do shield, obviously. It's a big part of our build, but it's not the main thing we're doing. I think dog might be out. I don't know. It's between dog or Jabalion Longbow for which one's out. I guess for now, we can just kind of keep both of them there. Sells non-weapons. I'm down for this, because then I can just kind of sell any small ones I see. Shield equal to triple your gold. Not happening, because that would be taken away from the Crook ideologies. You sell another non-weapon item. Okay, so since this one only cost me 4, then I will do it, because it's not a weapon. And then you are, first time you heal, your heal items have +1 multicast. Now, you could do +1 multicast on the claw, and that is a fun idea. I'm not trying to, like, shut it down if you think that's what we should be doing. I actually don't even think it's a bad idea, seeing as +1 multicast on this one hitting for 1,400 damage twice. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna point out that it would lose a lot of damage and get rid of the octopus, who I think is really goofy to have out. And I kind of like the idea of this goofy little guy being out, especially because when you use a weapon, adjacent weapons gain crit. So I'm funneling so much crit chance into both of these now that I think this is the best play I can think of. In fact, I haven't been playing around that skill properly. I just realized right now I should be changing my setup for it. I'm just going to drop the dog. I don't feel like fucking with him anymore. I didn't upgrade him past silver tier, so he just really was scaling absurdly
We're
slow.
out to dethrone
And that wasn't his fault, it was my fault. I focused on the other one more. Oh, you have the Necronomicon, don't you? Oh my god, with the fire enchantment. Guys, this is a... Chalk this one up to the fact that they have a god build, okay? Once we lose here, I just want you to know this, not the fault of anybody other than the fact that they have a god build going, okay? And that's fine. Look, it's good that there's other people who have good builds
Bring
out
her
there.
about.
Now,
I've got another
what might
cell
help
phone.
Vanessa is if you had a good build instead of like whatever that dog shit you were running was. Okay, I just want to really make sure we're clear on this one. I'm the GOAT, not you. I've lost at the beginning and that was it. And you want to know what's the difference maker for me? The octopus. It is not actually the octopus, but I do think it's really funny that he's part of the team. Bazaarcon or get a tool. Honestly, take me Bazaarcon. Get me networking. Just get me a free level. Because level equals other stuff too, and it's a diamond tier skill. Diamond tier skills can change everything. If you have exactly one weapon, nope. First time you use a large item, it's not happening. First 10 times you slow, charge a heal. That also doesn't happen. Your shield items have +1 shield for every 2 gold you have. Your heal items have +40 heal. It has to be makeshift plate, but I don't think that it's very helpful to have here. In fact, you'd say, no, hoard your gold here. Every time I sell a non-weapon, I get +16, right? So because of that, doing the following, I'm scaling way more than that skill lets me scale. It's unfortunate that that was our diamond roll, but I mean, like, realistically, you can't think I would complain about this. I'm standing at the precipice of the world. Above all else. All right. Drop this. Now, I believe this guy is a little bit of a bastard to try and fight. I honestly think all of you are. I kind of just want to try for the XP, though.
Resisting.
So what is it? Freeze both players' non-core items? You motherfucking doolies, man. And now that he is gone? Oh, you're gonna shout out Derp now that he's gone? Oh, hell yeah. I had a feeling. Never mind, Vulcus Enforcer was not that bad. He was but a footnote in my history. When this gains freeze, remove freeze from your items after 7 seconds. Whatever. Forgot to put out your boomerang. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't 100% confident without the boomerang there. I did think of it beforehand. Sells non-weapons. It's pretty much all I could want, but I'm hoping for more. Yeah, Curio's way better for our build. Because this is a non-weapon that gives all of our weapon stuff.
Reuse everything.
This is, I mean, that's worth buying and selling. That's worth buying and selling.
Wait.
Weapon, not gonna happen. I guess worth buying and I don't know. Just drop these for sure. We know those are out. That's 100%. Cloak does not fit into this run anywhere, except for maybe you could say octopus cloak maxing, which is a funny idea. It's just not one that I care for. It's worth buying that one to sell, and then what else are we gonna grab? I don't know. Yeah, we'll give our leftmost burn item more burn. Sure, why not? But I do think octopus cloaking could be funny. I don't want to try and understate that. It could be very humorous. One of my favorite bones, but I don't think that it's what we're going for right now. Sell skills, I got plenty of money. This one is for the first 8 times you shield. Your shield items have plus shield equal to 3 times your level. I'm down for heavy metal. Your leftmost item gains value, get 2 gold and a gold tier loot item. Give me that one. So let's see what we got for our loot. Silver or lower gets upgraded. Sure, Crab Claw has now been upgraded, which does damage equal to the highest shield. And okay, so like really changes next to nothing. But it's upgraded. Now we go after Fawn, a dually who has only suffered, I believe, 2 losses.
My dreams are too.
I still think we're decently matched in the dually. I'm yet to see a dually build that really scares me, but maybe this one will change it. The drill ones scare me more than anything else. This is a burn regen dually, I think. I guess it's regen and shield, which is different than what I've normally seen. So maybe this one has some merit to it worth being a little more afraid of. It is hard to get over the amount of damage that we're dealing, though, especially when this one fires off again. Yeah, that's just too rough for you to get over, especially because of When you use a weapon, adjacent items gain 8% crit chance. This going off 8 times gives 64% crit chance to all of our items that already have a 20% base. Plus, we've been buying gumballs to try and maximize out our crit chance. It's too much for them to overcome. And I know a lot about overcoming, okay? Drop, drop, drop. You could argue that I should drop the boomerang at this point, seeing as I always forget about it. I'm not going to forget about it this time, though, because I'm actively saying the word boomerang. And there's no way going into the next fight I'd forget to pull out the boomerang, because I'm talking currently to everybody about none other than the boomerang. So long as I keep saying that word out loud, my brain won't be allowed to forget what we're going after, which is, of course, the boomerang. Let's get another octopus. Second verse, same as the first, anybody? There's no reason to get a second octopus, by the way. I just want him because he gives the most XP. 5 XP here is a really nice amount. That hits so hard, and yeah, that's rough. My octopus smacks a little bit harder than yours, man. Just a smidgen harder. Tied to the boomerang. That's unfortunate, man. They can't even get you an obituary for that, I don't think. Tiny cutlass. Sell this one. 15% crit chance on an item. I'd rather it be upon this one, so it hopefully crits on the first time it's going off, and then we can put this back out, sell this one. What other options do we have? Gold skills or upgrade an item. There's nothing I actually need to upgrade, because Crab Claw's upgrades don't matter too much. If you have exactly one weapon, stop doing that. It won't happen. When you use a weapon, your shield items gain 6 shield for the fight. That's huge with Octopus. Epic battle. Remember your training. These are free extra cells, and I will do good to remember them as such. For if I forget, it's probably not a big deal on it. We'd still win. I mean, maybe not get 10 wins though. That could be the difference maker there. Yeah, this Pygmalion character sure is something.
Join us.
My Crab Claw didn't even get to go off. Poor man. Your leftmost weapon gains damage. Why not put it on my best weapon? I mean, honestly, I could have scaled the octopus so that it actually does something. But still, Shoeblade. One of the worst drops we could have actually acquired there, because it doesn't further our game plan at all. Unless we see an actively good skill, ignore them. That is actively good. Pygmalion versus Pygmalion. This pig's almost out, but this could be the day he got his life turned around, all right? This could be where everything just kind of changed for him.
Have you noticed I'm huge?
Good enchants. 2K healing on a cash can. Wow, how the fuck has this guy been losing? Whoa!
A lot from losing.
I definitely think this must be the day he got his life turned around. Am I on 1 prestige? Teach a shield weapon. I mean, let's go with shield skills. Hopefully we get something on this one. Your leftmost shield item has plus 50 shield. I'm down for 50 more shield on this one. It'd be nice to get some kind of haste going, but I mean, Pig doesn't really get the most access to that. They don't love him like that. Which is fair, by the way. I don't think that he does need it. If he had that too, he'd truly be an unstoppable force of nature. Burn items or skill upgrades. We've got a couple skills I wouldn't mind getting upgraded. Like, Hard Shell's not a bad one to get upgraded too. Which is crazy, because it seems pretty awful. Rightmost weapon has plus damage. Or 40% crit rate on everything. I'm honestly just going to pass and save my money. Unfortunate rolls. Volcus Enforcer, we have since surmised that we own you, and you never get to kill us. Yeah, you have 3,000 HP. If my claw or this goes off and crits a singular time, you are already dead before you even had a chance to fight back.
Objective failed.
Dude, this is a good build. This is a good build. I hope we can get over this hump. I always flounder before 10 wins. So I'm hoping I can somehow overcome that. I just don't know how. Here, I'm going to sell this to get 9% cooldown on that bad. I'll learn English. All right, I'll go back to school. My fault.
I know you, Mr. Pygmalion, as shrewd as you. I made that.
So this is an easy sell into an easy sell into an easy sell into an easy sell, and that's all just kind of for scaling reasons. None of these other ones I really care about. This one at the start of the day, get 2 spare change. Nah, none of those matter. We're gonna get one more level, so let's make sure we're doing something good. I think that gumballs are unironically my best choice. Now make sure that you do this the proper way, which is keeping your inventory having at least one spot when you level up, aka when you're done buying, because that means we'll also get our spare change there, which is worthwhile. So I'm just gonna like extra hedge my bets here and do it this way, which then lets me sell this one, sell this one. Now what are we looking for? Gold or diamond tier loot or 5 spare change. Give me gold or diamond tier loot. I think that should be the best option. Heal 20, not what I'm looking for. Now this is a pig that just goes faster than me. Good beats, you know? If our build is slow, that's our number one disadvantage, is we're pretty fucking slow. This build should beat us. Now on the bright side, their shielded caltraps actually don't get too much value when you consider the way that our build is structured, except for because of the octopus. The octopus really fucked that one over for us. Did you get the... No. Wow. I just can't ever get 10 wins, huh? I'm the 9 win war... It's not over. Random enchantment. Haste. Haste effects on an item. Haste effects on an item. Give me a haste octopus. If our octopus goes off once, we'll be way stronger. Because now each time it goes off, it will haste for at least 1 second. Yeah, for 1 second with multicast 8.
Almost done.
So we should focus on getting this one leveled if possible. Getting scrap for plus shield actually just isn't as good now that this one's diamond, to just as compared to just keep doing this. Medium items, we don't care about any medium items, unfortunately. Enter the Thieves Guild, that's a huge one. Grab everything from the vault, double your income, or fight Mr. Moo. Give me a fight so that we can get more drops, because the more drops we get, the more likely we are to get income. The more likely we are to get income, the better we'll feel. Also, I don't know what's in the vault, and the unknown scares me so much so that I'd rather be paralyzed by what could be appearing in there as opposed to figuring it out myself. Unfortunately, since we're this late in the game, if you have exactly 2 weapons, that's not happening, Mr. Moo. Lord Arkin could be pretty useful here. This is just a silver or lower. It's gonna be rough to find anything that we get real value out of with that, but we'll take it, I guess. I don't know. I got no idea how I could make that useful. Against Arkin, we should also still be fine. It's disgusting. As long as we don't fight a pig, we're fine. But if we fight another pig, their builds will probably just like out meta ours in almost every way. Okay. Sell this, sell this, sell this. And honestly, probably sell that, right? Enchanted item with slow effects or enchanted item? Give me a random enchantment
and time
and put that random enchantment directly upon the Jabalian longbow. Shield longbow. Equal to the highest value of shield you have. So shield longbow then isn't bad. Okay, that's huge. And it also 400 shield for each time. That's also not bad. Weapons gain damage. Honestly, give me 10% max HP. Just beef me up as much as possible. Now, what are we gonna do here? Sell boomerang. Just sell everything. Except for that one, because we're about to get more value out of it. Why? Because this is going to be our last fight no matter what. So it's pretty important that we keep maximum value for this last fight. We're 1 XP off another level, which sucks. We're fighting a Vanessa, which gives me a little bit of hope that it might not be as broken as some of the other ones. But I'm not 100% sure. They are level 21. We're level 19. A little bit under. If this was Tumblr, people would say that's a problematic age gap. She's level 21. You're level 19. I don't know. It seems like she might be taking advantage of you. Now, what do we have here? Destroying items, huh? Destroying items means we just lose because it's going to hit this first. That's not destroying items. Whoa. That's quite a roll you have. Why, Grandma? What impressive damage you have. 9 win silver victory. I just feel so hollow. I know it was still a good run, but it could have been better. We got our shield though, and we sold our items. We're finishing our dailies and weeklies. Good gamers care about their battle pass. I wonder how we're gonna see the monetization change, because this battle pass sucks ass. I'm sorry, I'll say it. This is one of the worst battle passes in gaming. And I don't even mean it like it's so predatory. No, I just mean like it sucks. Especially with a lot of the missions they give you. Like, there's one mission for losing a fight against an AI. Dude, losing a fight against an AI on the early days is game ending. Why would they do that as just a random daily challenge? It's like a little haha. We have 3 chests? Oh, we must have got one from the battle pass. Oh, okay. That adds up. New playmat. Every synapse was firing to figure out precisely what I was looking at on my screen. Lighter. We take it a lot, so I'll take it. I don't know if we had the animated one before. It's pretty understated, I'd say. What is this? Grand Skyline? Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Is that like a rug? No. We do have another rug now, though, which is Roboid Honor. It's not happening. I'm not running the dually rug. Oh, this one's a card back. I kind of like that one. I might even throw that one on. I don't know. Cosmetics. In my gaming, more likely than you might think. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. I had a great time streaming. As always, you got to see me this time. A little strange. Will it come back to doing face cam in the future? Probably. I don't know. It doesn't really change much for me. I guess it's up to you guys more than it is up to me. But I guess that's all I got to say. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Monster Hunter Generations. Peace. YouTube. This is kind of like it looks awkward when I do it in person, but when I do my model, I just hold a pose. But for you, it kind of